Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat.
Cowboy.
Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show.
No, he's not. Liar.
Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea, welcome to Uncle Bill's Saturday night hangout and talk, whatever this thingy is. And thanks for coming in. We appreciate all 17 people watching right now. Hey, hi, chat. Let's say hi to the chat. You know what? Should I say hi to the panel or should I say hi to the chat first?
Yeah, let's do
The chat.
Yeah.
The chat? Okay, let's do the chat. We're all the way from... Where's Jody from?
Michigan.
Jody's from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
All the way from, according to Art, Michigan. He just makes stuff up, though. Well, you got either Drone Shot says Jody. We got Trevor Fuss from the great town under. And Don. Welcome in, Don. Mudball from Mississippi.
Missouri.
And Warren Akarasho. I don't know where he's from either. Warren's the great beyond.
Oh, he's from Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. We were talking
He
about
is.
it yesterday.
Hey, Jody.
He is. So he lives near my brother.
Anesthetic.
All this time, I didn't realize he lived near my brother.
Uh-huh.
Beaver Creek he lives in, by the way.
Oh.
So we got, Brian's here. Waypoint, New England. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Brad's in from the Anastatic. And they're rolling in now. We're up to 18.
Yeah,
Because we're live here on Saturday night. Oh, that's probably it. I just got hit, probably. So anyway, hi, guys. Let's say hi to our esteemed guests and Art. We have from the great down under as well, Dominic. Hey, Dom, say hi.
Yeah. Good evening, all.
That's probably the last time you hear his voice, for the next half an hour or so. And we've got the grumpy vlogger, Lloyd.
Howdy, folks. How you doing?
How you doing? All right. And we got Articus. I don't know why he's got to be Roman or whatever that's supposed to be. Hi, Art.
Hey, Bill. All the way from Colorado. Sunny Colorado.
We were talking about very interesting stuff, and we kind of lost track of the time. Sorry, we started a little late there.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, Beaver Creek's near Dayton, by the way, Warren.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a Beaver Creek? I guess I understand that. Yeah. Who else is in there? That's right. It says there's 19 people, so we got some lurkers.
Yeah.
Lurkers.
Yeah, there's lurkers out there.
Hey, we got Dusty.
Dusty's here. Welcome in, Dusty.
He's from Rhode Island, I believe.
My grandpa's in. What the heck is my grandpa's in the what?
In the panel.
In the in the dot and panel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. But I don't understand a lot of things. So we were talking about some interesting stuff offline. We were talking about protection, online protection and like that. And, somebody offered
that sort of protection.
Somebody offered protection for Lloyd, because he's Mr. He's Mr. I got hacked. For what? Bazillions of dollars. Let's have opinions from.
Yeah, it was like
Tell your
500.
story.
It was like $540 for 2 years, and I don't pay that much for my
Hi, Gary.
Escorts.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh, see, that's the other side of the story. Because I've gotten three ransomwares. One guy wants me to send him $1,500 through Vimo or something. Another guy, he sent me 2 of them, and he wants me to buy Bitcoin and send it to him. So $1,500 pop, because they've got pictures of me watching porn and enjoying it really well. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. Not on the
Yeah,
minute.
but why would that? So what?
Yeah.
Please share.
You know?
Let people know that let people know. I want it out there that it still works.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly. Yeah, you know, like
keyboard is sticky.
You know,
Yeah.
threaten me with a
Yeah.
good time, will you?
But anyways, they've got into they've this is the third time my PayPal account's gotten hacked. I've got in and what they're doing, and somehow they're managing to the bank told me today that somehow or another through my old email address, because I've been changing it, they've got my routing number, and I did get a download of every place that's been hacked. Good portion of it is Judy stuff, but that's all, you know, well, use the word bluntly, dead and gone as far as that stuff goes. I've shut it all down. So, uh,
So they've been
but
looking up your old address, huh? Here's looking up
yeah,
your old address.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my old one. It's one I've used, but it's with my old carrier that I'm fixing to drop, and uh, they won't let me keep my email address, so I have to. I've set up a new one, and so I've been on the phone probably about 4 hours today talking to different people and getting all their
Wow.
stuff. They hijacked my Disney Channel. I mean, really?
Oh my. Wow.
Oh, and my
Mandalorian.
yeah, and they ordered something off of my eBay, which apparently was delivered to my house yesterday
Oh.
afternoon.
Oh.
You know, and I thought they bought a digital camera that was about $650. And I was looking at it thinking, man, that's not that good. But turns out it was only like $69 and they bought 7 of them.
Ah. Okay.
And, but
Yeah,
there's no shit. I won't click on it does show that I bought it. So I've filed a complaint with eBay, but they haven't gotten the money. So, uh, but yeah, this time it's not just my Facebook. Actually, a Facebook, I've been changing my password about twice a day just to stay on top of anything. So, because it's my Meta account that keeps, with my
ah,
goggles. That's the one that's causing me problems right now. And they got my Windows account.
oh my.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow, that
Yeah,
sucks.
your
yeah, it's major. Yeah,
software is really
yeah,
working good. Yeah, that
yeah. Well, what they do is they get the email address and then they log into it online. Like your
hmm
Windows Live and all your different emails that you have with your Windows account, unless
right.
you don't register your Windows account, which probably would be a wise idea if you can get
Mhm.
by with it. But uh, because I bought, and the thing is they had started this prior to me getting the new computer, so I know it's not in that. It's that,
Ah,
but
yeah.
but yeah. So I've they're still coming after it with old email address. Now I'm starting to get all these emails saying, did you send for a password? Did you, here's a, you know, because I've got two-factor authentication as well.
Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
I I have two-factor authentication, and I have to use an authenticator. Plus, I also have to put in a different PIN number, one that I've created for my own. So I've got like 3 or 4 factors before they can get into anything. But
Right.
they
hmm
are they're tenacious. I'll say that much. Assholes.
hmm And I just found out somebody we know got hacked as well on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
By the way,
uh,
Lance, you're on Artie's channel. Uh,
Oh yeah.
he's
Lance.
co-streaming it. I got to start unchecking that Art.
I do.
You,
I forgot where it's at on mine now. So it's like,
you leech. Anyway, yeah, I guess Ken Herron got hacked, huh?
yeah.
His YouTube
wow.
channel. Wow.
hmm
Wow. Someone's saying that. Yeah. Someone said they hope Smoke knows. Margie's Margie's
Yeah.
coming up with new names for me. Smoke nose. I know it's sexy, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's the way that thing does
Somebody
the.
said they hope that I didn't get hacked. Who's going to bother?
Yeah.
Hack in his channel. If anybody was watching our streams, they probably think it's hacked already. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah,
You know. But anyway, I'm sorry to hear you're going through all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I'm on the dark web. As a matter of fact, my information's been out there.
yeah.
I've got a watch on my credit history. I only pay $15 a month for my service to my
Right.
protection service. I don't
Yeah.
know how good it is, but it's through Discover for 15
Okay.
bucks a
Yeah.
month. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go through one of mine and check
Well,
and
they're the
check
ones that
into it.
showed me, that told me, it's out of the clear blue for the first
Right.
time. And then and I get letters in the mail saying that I got turned down for some credit union, which is funny because my
Oh,
credit rating's in the 800s somewhere, and but because they couldn't identify me, because whoever it is has to identify that's what I put on my credit was
right.
yeah.
you have to positively identify yourself as being me,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
can't,
Yeah.
and even though they may have
Well,
my
they,
social security number and all that shit, they still can't identify themselves as me.
well, it's like they stopped, they put a hold on my bank account today,
Oh,
but
my.
they wouldn't shut it down or change anything until I come in there in person, even though, I had to give my driver's license number, which in Oklahoma is always unique to that person. So, uh, and they can look it up. So I had to go through about 3 or 4 different things just to get them to finally, hey, just put a hold on it, and after I did all that, and I contacted my uh, antivirus people, uh, got him for 15,000. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, so far they've gotten me for like just under $1,000, but I've managed to, that's all pending and going to be refunded. The bank's going to refund it to me, and
What bank is
uh,
that?
uh, what bank?
Yeah.
A bank in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
mine's
thanks.
Bank of America, and someone whacked me once, and
Yeah.
they immediately refunded my money, and then did their investigation, and I guess they were planning on taking it back, because I have money in the account.
Right. Right.
But but it wasn't like that. What happened was mine was physical. Someone at a service, or well, it's actually a convenience store, ran my credit card a couple of times. So it was probably an
Mhm.
employee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'd only ever been to this store one time because it was in
Hmm.
Jupiter, and I happened to be going down there for a specific reason that day. And
Right.
yeah, yeah, they did their grocery shopping. It wasn't a lot. I mean, maybe 200, two transactions. One's for like $268 or something, and
Yeah.
one's
That's a
one for,
lot of Slim Jims.
yeah, like,
I
well,
do.
two in a row they did, and so it's like they
Yeah.
made themselves look real obvious. And I
Well,
got the alert. I said, "Nope, not me. No,
well, yeah. That's
I'm not down there."
Hmm.
I mean, as you can see, I got gas the same day, like very far away from there. So that wasn't me.
yeah. Well, it's like I first one that somebody from Santiago, Chile. They were buying him a nice suit for $500, but that one
Oh,
got
my.
denied. It was a nice looking suit. They sent me a picture of it. But and then somebody has just bought uh from another company, and I've got to get. I think PayPal stopped that one, or it hasn't gone through. So a pajama set, a lady's pajama set, and something else.
Ooh.
It's like,
Ooh.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. But
Yeah.
you know, but they started on it. But fortunately for me, I'm one of those guys that doesn't like to keep. I don't like using my debit card except when I pay bills. I have automatic bill
Hear me?
pay. So, uh, but the what I did is I usually go and I got paid yesterday, and so I went and got what I consider after bills are paid. After I've subtracted that from what I earn, I'd take the rest of it out. So I have cash available to me, so I didn't have to worry about my card getting shut down. So I can't go buy food or stuff. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, it was. Oh, and I get notification on my phone whenever my balance gets too low. No, I have a
Right.
set limit that I want to know if it starts getting down below that to let me know. Well, after I call the bank and everything, then I get notification that my account balance was zero.
Ooh.
Well, I just got paid my monthly, my rocking share money yesterday, and I knew it was a hell of a lot more than zero. So I'm calling them back up, and they, oh no, that we did that because we've put you've had your account put on hold. I said, okay, that's what I was hoping, but I said, man, you about giving old man a heart attack here, because that was a lot of money that they would have pulled out of the bank.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a lot. It was a lot to me. May not be a lot to others, but yeah, our doctor's office and hospital up here in Broken Arrow, they got hit last summer with a ransomware, and they
Oh.
spent most of the summer and almost all of the last 6 months of the year getting everything ironed out. And of course, we started getting letters that our stuff had been released, and that's where they probably got this. That and the fact Social Security also got hit.
Wow.
So yeah, them little Chinese devils are working overtime.
Yep.
I'm paying a bill. All this talk just reminded me.
Yeah.
And I checked my PayPal, make sure it wasn't hacked. You're making me nervous here.
I'll tell you what, it's just been I mean, it's to the point I don't even know who to trust when I log
I'm paying
into one
right
of my
now
accounts.
$2,123 for a medical bill.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it sucks. Success, your transfer is confirmed. Okay. Just like that.
Now, is that for what you've already had done, or is that for what you're going to have done?
Yeah, they took forever to send me the bill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually got a refund from my doctor this week. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, $125, which for me that that's
that happens sometimes.
Yeah,
I get billed for stuff I shouldn't have been billed for. Yep.
Yeah, well, apparently I'd paid for it, and then for whatever reason, because probably it was my deductible, because I'm not supposed to have a deductible now with the I don't know, I've got Medicare Silver Plus, or whatever they call it, through my network here, and I've been on it for 2 years, and so they probably billed me for it this last year. And when they started doing their books, like, oh, we owe him money. So I thought it was just a letter telling me that my doctor was retiring. I about threw it in the trash. I thought I might want to look at that again. So I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Medical bills suck.
That'll almost buy a carton of cigarettes.
Bills suck.
Yeah, he sure
Jeremy
do.
Boyce, he's on Artie's channel too. Apparently.
Yep.
Yeah. You guys are watching it. That's why it doesn't seem like there's anybody there, because it's Art's channel.
It's on charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on Art's channel. We're actually streaming from Uncle Bill's.
Uncle Bill down in Fort St. Lucie.
Oh, that's cool, Corey, man. $200 per person, including the kids. Wow. From the provincial government.
Rebate of something. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. They got the refund, really?
Wow.
Is it money that was earmarked for your prime minister's lunches and stuff because he's leaving?
Yeah.
The bills are going to get. The government's going to be a little less expensive to run now. Magic, this is not a bill. Yeah, this is a warning. There's one coming. So, no, we're all paid up. The bills are all paid. I got my income. I'm afraid to do it. My wife's W-2 finally came, so I'm going to have to do my taxes. Probably owe a few hundred there. No big deal.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? But anyway, did you like my holding picture?
Yeah.
That was from my Air 2S in St. Lucie Lanes, because I can, I was never not allowed. I mean, you should have never been not allowed to fly inside the building, but
Right.
But you couldn't, because DJI, the drone wouldn't take off because it's in a near a path.
inside that area. Yeah.
Near a corridor.
Mhm.
For the airport, that little airport that's up the road. So I can now just take responsibility, touch the screen, say I take responsibility,
Mhm.
and I can fly now. So that was kind of cool. I was
Cool.
going to do the mini, but
Brother
I thought
Ken.
indoor lighting probably be better off with the. Hey Corey, brother Ken, Corey, uh, probably better off with the 1 inch sensor and the and it yeah, I can show that video.
How
It's not
many
very
clients?
exciting. I haven't done anything with it. It's raw. You want to see some raw video?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, do you?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hit this
Absolutely.
channel
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
We listen to Art's jokes, so we might as well see some raw video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One less joke
Okay.
we have to listen to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's share it and take a look.
Share it and share it.
There it is. Share. Blink. Laura, she blows. Okay, this was. Now I did cheat a little bit. This is sitting outside. Shh, don't
Mhm.
tell anybody.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do this. I thought I would. And it's not very good video. There's a little choppiness. There's Stewart Bowl. That's
There you
right.
go.
This is where we'll all be, all of us that are coming to the South Florida Drone Meetup, April 5th to 6th, 7th, 7th, whatever, to 8th maybe, some of you, or even longer. But we weren't open yet. This was first thing in the morning, so there's no customers in there.
Right.
Oh, wait, let me show you something. All right, I want you to see. Okay. Do you see this red tape
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
red tape and that red
Yeah.
tape? Yeah. Well, there was a shooting in that vape shop right next door.
Really.
Oh.
Yep. Apparently somebody went in there with a gun, and then the teller had a gun. These 3 holes were made by the teller.
Oh boy.
Out into the
Hey,
parking lot.
welcome
Isn't that
forward.
exciting? And it wasn't even that late. There was people. In fact, the officer, the detective that came in to look at our video, which couldn't really show a lot, but our video is more anti-tort, showing this
Right.
area here. But so the guy run off on a scooter, and you could see through the glass from sticks. I'm sorry, but from this door to that counter is probably 15 feet. So that guy had to be 10 feet or less away. How do you miss if you're gonna pull that trigger? Put him
Yeah, I
in.
know, right?
Because he could have actually killed somebody in the parking lot. But anyway,
Exactly.
yeah. So there you go. They've adjusted their hours.
Situational awareness.
Here's the entrance. This is also known as where the homeless people sleep at night, right there on those benches.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I'll know where to. Is this where my room's at? In that door right there?
Well, we can work something out. I thought the drone would set it off, but it didn't.
That's what I was just about to say.
I think if
Yeah.
I would have gotten closer to the
Didn't
sensor,
activate the door.
that sensor, I would have. I'm out of practice, though. You're going to see some really bad stumbly flying. And don't forget, once I get in here, the satellites are starting to disappear, and it just goes to whatever ADI mode.
Addy mode, yeah.
I don't think it ever
Sounds
actually
computer.
did, but there's the VIP area with the
Yay.
4 lanes for folks that want to have a VIP party. The front desk. It's very colorful, isn't it?
Oh.
Mhm.
The
Dusty
game
said that's
room,
where he's
which we've
sleeping.
expanded and improved quite a bit. Alexis is going to get a kick out of that if she comes. She loves the game room. I should have flown down to show some of this stuff, but I decided nope. That's far enough. There's a giant Space Invaders thing where you sit in a chair and play Space Invaders.
Right?
Cool.
And I was like, that's where you go into the VIP area. So what? Who cares? Right, let's speed this up a little. That's the inside of the VIP. And in
And this
this room,
video
it
is
has
brought to you by
a
Pepsi.
separate lighting system, so you can turn the lights out, put the disco lights on, and all that stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's the same sound system. So whatever music you're playing in there is the same music that's out in the bowling alley. I wish I had the ability to pump there. I kind of do. I mean, there's a Blu-ray player, so I could actually let's just pop one in. and just assign it to that room. But really not
Right.
supposed to anyway, because you got to be licensed for that stuff. Plus, you wouldn't get the videos. Well, I could pop in a Blu-ray concert. There's an idea. So, and our bowling center is a little unusual because it's split. You got half the lanes on one side, and then on the other side you have the other half of the lane. You have 1 through 20 over here, and then 21 to 32 on the other, and then of course the VIP is 33 to 36 because it's only a 36 lane center. Yeah.
This is not a bad video at all.
And we got disco balls. 3 pool tables. Of course, we got sticks, which has 8 pool tables because it's a pool hall.
I never noticed those lanes over there. I just saw the ones that we just looked at. It's the only ones I remember seeing.
Yep. No, there's another 12 over here, and then
Yeah.
like I said, in the 4 and the what do you call? There used to be 48, but they cut it up, and so there used to where the bathrooms are over there that we're looking
Right.
at now to the right. There used to be lanes all the way down back in the day. All right. That's enough of this. And then I flew this way. We're going to go into sticks, too, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And Art, if you feel like, there's a guy's putting in a new floor in the bathroom. That's right. You got a nice, fresh place to piss on the floor there, Art, if you care.
There we go.
Yeah. What's next? Okay. Yeah. Somebody got excited by the pole. Yeah, I know. Neon signs. We should get rid of them. They cost us a fortune to fix these things. Just get LED and be done with it. Yeah. Now we're going to go over to sticks, the pool hall. This is where the meetup will be. Fly down the lanes to the back. Nah, it's okay. Not with my R2S. I've shown video of the back. Oh, on the pool tables. Oh, blue felt. So I didn't even realize there's vents here. It starts blowing the drone around a little bit, and I was having a little trouble controlling. On the way out, I figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
And just brought the drone down lower, and I had better control. Yeah, it's trying to push it into the wall. Yeah, see, the men's room, we were having to use the one in sticks because we don't like people going over here when it's closed, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But we had no choice. So, Lloyd, you remember this room?
Yep.
Artie?
I do.
Yep.
I remember it.
You guys were both here.
Yeah, let's get close to those fans. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I don't know if that projector was down there when you guys were here. I thought I would show this. There we go. You might see a couple of stickers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's our guy who does the cleanup every morning. Gets here at like 6 in the morning. He cleans the whole bowling center and all of sticks every day.
Oh, wow.
He's a smart one. He doesn't have to deal with anybody. He comes in, does his job, goes home.
Yep.
Cool.
And then the outside patio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, not the best flying. Private stripper boots. Warren, I tell you. Here's the outside. We got new umbrellas.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Well, we had to replace the
I sat out there
fabric
and,
and some. Huh?
Gary Foster and I sat out there and BS for about an hour. I think he was getting stoned, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what those things cost? I mean, just one fan. I mean, the entire thing. They were like $8,000 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't replace like the whole thing. We replaced the fabric and then it still costed like $3,000.
Right.
ping pong, shuffleboard, foosball, and darts.
Foosball. Poo.
And what they'll do is, what we'll do is, we're going to 4 of these tables will be set aside for us on that Friday night.
I like blue rather than red.
Well, that's what the company that we pay puts on there.
Yeah, I know.
Every year we pay those guys $800 a pool table to refelt them.
Yeah.
Whoa! I kind of, this is with the what do you call the RC controller with the screen.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like everybody says, it's sent. I have yet to. I've only used it a couple of times since I got it, and I have yet to adjust the sensitivity. It's because, like people say, it's a tad sensitive. Red sucks. Well, I don't know. Red took over the country recently.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see the thing start drifting. It's like, what are you doing? In fact, when I decided, whoa! I actually touched the wall.
Oh no.
Oh.
I said, you know what? Wait a minute. Oh, down here I have control. It was getting blown on. It was getting blowed.
Hello, Philip.
Need a DJ.
See how it kind of stabilized?
You had the Avada too. You'd be like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say he needs a Neo to do that.
yeah, or a Neo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
That's
nice.
good, Bill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
No, wait.
Interesting.
What happened? There should be, when I come back in, I land, Hold on a minute.
Ah, okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Where
Then
is
you
it?
hit the
Oh, I hit the wrong arrow. This arrow. There we go.
there.
So yeah, this is boring stuff. I was thinking about Big Lebowski vibes. Yeah, I was thinking about making a video out of this, speed it up.
Capybara Gaming.
He wants to donate $49. You donate there, you'll be giving it to Artie. You're on Artie's channel, my brother. How many people you got on your channel right now, Art?
I've got quite a few.
Everybody who's on Art's channel, you're in the wrong place. He's co-streaming Uncle Bill's Toys channel. Quite a few, huh?
I was sitting there, who the hell's that? And I realized it was you.
He says, say Hawk Tua. He'll give you, Hawk Tua. Give Artie $100. He needs it. There you go.
Say it and see if he does.
Really bad control.
Hawk Tua, there you go.
Yeah, he said it.
Hawk Tua.
Ta-da!
Where's the money?
Okay, now you saw the whole thing. That's it. It was like, oh, I can finally fly indoors with a DJI drone.
Yeah,
And I just had to do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
See what Philip
Hey,
said?
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Philip. Hey, Philip, I think I sent you a link if you want to come in.
Yeah.
And Johnny Drone Flyer. Hi, Johnny. I sent you a link too there, Holmes. Anyway,
Bless you.
You know, this week hasn't been a
Brother
totally bad
Ken.
week.
do I know Brother Ken? Thank you.
Yeah, brother Ken. He's on the He's on with Paul Murray's.
Is he? Well, let's give him a wrench.
Yeah.
There. So anyway, that's it. That's all the flying I've done lately. And I downloaded I transferred the video onto my computer today, just today, finally. Just so you guys can be bored and watch that. Oh, you're at a basketball game. Oh.
Ah, okay.
Who's winning?
So wait a minute. Is Philip here?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
on your
here.
channel.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Hey,
oh.
oh, hot tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Cop, you got a minor on your channel.
Well, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, the handheld gimbal at first, yeah, yeah, it wasn't very good. Yeah, but I'll anyway. Oh, here we go. He's out with the wife. Yeah, like I said, maybe I'll cut some of the better shots out and stream it together.
Yeah.
You know, put it
Yeah.
together, put a little music to it. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know, fade in instead of all that boring. Uh, uh, uh.
Actually, I thought it was a pretty decent video. But
No, I reckon it was too.
yeah,
Oh, it's all right. I
I thought
guess
it was. Yeah.
definitely could be better. So anyway, we got apparently Warren is worried about Johnny's snowballs. Someone gave me a bottle of wine at work.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I've got it on ice because I didn't realize it's supposed to be served cold because it's a black wine.
Really?
Sounds like a ditty to me.
I'm gonna go get it.
Oh, good.
So you guys have to entertain the troops while I'm gone.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
entertain.
There you go.
I'll be right back. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got. That's my whole life right
Yeah,
there.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. See y'all later.
Actually, no, I got stuff I could talk about. I could talk about what I'm getting done before I go into the night. I got a lot of stuff I want to get done. I've been working on stuff.
Your
I have to
abs?
clean this room if Lloyd's going to sleep here. I got
Right.
to make it safe because you know people can't fall down, break their hip and stuff. So.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now
Oh,
you
geez.
got to put
Some
those
old fart
handicap
falling down.
bars up.
You'd be stuck with me for 6 weeks while my hip healed. You know.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think? Huh? We'll find a place for you. I got 2 sheds.
I'm
in there.
not sure. I'm not too sure I want to fly on any medevac planes right now. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
That's
horrible
where I
is
was
that.
Philly.
Now they're questioning the maintenance on that jet.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw a
Yeah.
story on there. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was suspicious at first because it flew right into the
A
Roosevelt,
mistake.
right into the Roosevelt Mall.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to drive to that end of town with my son. We would go to Shriners Hospital.
Right.
Saw people
is
in
on-
it.
is
I
on-
think it must have been an art show last night. They were talking about it in the chat and says, was Philly Mike up there flying there?
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know who put it up there. I just kind
I
of
think
laughed.
Don was
Was it Don? Yeah, it's probably Don. Yeah.
pretty sure it was Don.
Yeah. So
Allegedly. Allegedly.
well, allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
I don't know what that means. Perfect a-hole. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What
They're
does
just
that
gonna
mean?
just gonna ream it out.
Let's do it again. April 5th
April 5th.
to April 7th officially. However, April 8th, we normally go on a boat trip. I'm going to announce this here. I don't think we're doing the boat trip this year because again, I'm having my prostate out. It's only going to be 4 weeks later. I don't want to be on a boat for 5 hours or so. It's very strenuous, you know, with the rocking and this and that.
Yeah.
But if a bunch of guys want to go and do a boat trip, I mean, I'll put it together and meet you guys down there, you know, and get you on the boat and all that. But I'm just not going to go on. Instead, I've been talking to Lon, and he's been talking to Billy and I think even what's his other friend?
Ken
Dono.
Ken Dono.
Ken Dono, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, no, we're talking about maybe going to a shooting range on Monday instead. Which
Okay.
I like
do.
that
And there's-
idea too. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lloyd, I figured you'd like that.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty close to the bowling center actually. So there's one in Stewart. I haven't shot there before, so I'm gonna make a point of going there before the meetup and checking it out. But I was talking to a detective recently. He says it's a good place. The owner actually comes in our place every so often, just recently, as a matter of fact, like this past week, and he buys bowling pins because they do a day where they target bowling pins.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think there's some kind of game or contest they do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How many you can knock off the you got to hit them right,
Right, right.
knock them off the table
Yeah.
in so many seconds and like that. So he picked up. I think he just picked up 25. But
Cool.
yeah. So so he comes in. I didn't have a chance to talk to him, but I'm gonna go check it out. So that should be fun. Go shoot for an hour or so, hour and a half, and then go have some lunch. We'll probably do that on Monday.
Yeah, a 3-hour cruise.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll feel great. Maybe I'll change my mind. You know, maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
we can still do both.
And change your pants.
You come in off the boat after like at 1:30, so we could
Right,
we
and
could
then
still
to
go to
go
the
have time
range.
to go shooting.
Yeah.
Lon is in the chat.
Lon of the Denard is
Hey,
here.
Hey.
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 Oh, clean shaven too. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw a little
High
whiteness
and
there.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, high and gone. It's
That's funny.
beyond
We
toy.
were just talking about bowling.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got two bald guys. Yeah, there's that one. And
That's
that
great.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a striking.
You know, the reason you lose your hair is
Does Lloyd even have hair? I don't think I've seen the top of Lloyd's head without it with a
Oh, he's got a shit
No,
ton of
yeah,
hair.
he's still got
Lloyd's
something
his
there.
hair. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I had
I
a
got a
guy that's
shitload of
nearly
hair,
bald
yeah.
telling me, "Hey, you're grayer than I am." I said, "Well, duh. There's hair there.
Yeah.
You know, you're fleshier
Yeah, my
than I am."
sister-in-law. My sister-in-law saw me one time, and of course, my brother's lost his hair, and she was complaining to my sister about, well, Lloyd's gotten so gray-headed, and I thought, and so I told my sister, I said, yeah, but the difference is I've got hair, and my brother doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
Sunstar, welcome in. How you
Brenda.
doing?
Hey, Brenda.
Right.
How's my
Brenda.
audio?
I knew
Oh,
that.
Brenda.
Brenda Star.
Brenda
How's my
Star.
audio?
Brenda
Can you hear me
Star.
okay?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Whenever Art shuts up, we can hear you fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Art.
All right, I'm gonna go get that wine. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
A Magnum. Somebody gave me a Magnum of wine.
Magnum.
So you guys talk about something interesting.
Okay.
I will.
Gonna
Yeah,
get
we will.
wine.
Yeah. You know, I'm very lucky tonight, aside from
Ooh.
being hacked, but I am getting to watch you guys on my really nice 27-inch
Mm.
2.K,
Monitor.
2.5K monitor that I got,
Yeah.
brand new in the box from Dell, and
Yeah.
I paid $19.89 for it.
Oh yeah, why?
I had enough from when I bought my laptop. I had enough cash back,
Dell dollars.
Dell dollars, you know, and this was on sale. So I
Dell
bought
dollars, not dildos.
Dell
Fuck.
dollars. That's why I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know what, Lloyd? I just bought a computer from them a while back, and
You might check.
Yeah.
Check your
I'm
Dell
gonna take a
rewards
look.
because I had forgot, and I got this
Mhm.
notice and it says, and like I'm going, oh
Hey, good
wow,
one, Lauren.
and so I kept checking it, you know, and I didn't see anything. Then all of a sudden they had these monitors on sale, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to get that one. I mean, 'cause, you know, I got a 16-inch laptop. It looks, you know, it's nice, but and it's also 2.5K. Actually, its refresh rate is 240 hertz, whereas this one is 144 hertz. But still,
Mhm.
you know, it's got a great picture on it.
Is it a flat screen or a curved
Yep.
screen?
No, that's a flat screen.
Oh, okay.
I could
Yeah,
have,
that's-
you know, I could have thrown in another $50 and got a curved screen, but I don't have that much room on my table. Well, I might have if I cleaned my table off, but
Yeah. Mhm.
it may take a little bit depending on when you bought it. But I'm thinking,
I'm looking right now.
yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
looking to see. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
ooh, that's nice.
Stella
Stella Rosa.
Rosa.
Stella Rosa Black.
Black. Black and black.
Probably gonna be liquor.
You know, it's good when they they put that shit on the back of it. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Warning, don't drink this while you're pregnant. Yeah. Yes, you'll turn out to look like art. Yeah, there you go.
Tastes like juice. Tastes like grape and blackberry juice.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You don't have nothing?
No.
Yeah.
Well, bummer.
I
Do you
think it
have?
says
Do
it's
you have?
low
It
on
any
says
rewards?
I'm not even joined.
See, I joined a long time ago, and I usually get, because I usually buy a new computer about once every 3 to 5 years, and it'd been about 5 years since I bought a new one. No, it hadn't been either because I bought Judy one. God, I need to go check her account. She might have rewards on her side too.
Oh, there you go.
Better
There you
not. Yeah, I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't, because I bought this Alienware, and my one before that was an Alienware, and my laptop that I sent Bill was an Alienware.
Right,
So,
right. Yeah,
gee whiz,
if
I
you
wonder
had-
where I bought them from.
Yeah, exactly. If you
I'm
had
just saying.
if you had
Mhm.
joined Dell Rewards, you'd probably have enough to buy you at least another big monitor. Because I don't mind my 16-inch monitor, but I really I was going to bring my 24-inch from my old computer in here because it's an Alienware monitor as well. But then I saw this, I thought I added it all up and I looked at it, $19.80, and that was just the tax, and I think about $6 over that I had, and then the $13 worth of tax. 13,
Right.
yeah. So it's like, wow, I'm jumping on that. $20, and it is a sweet monitor. I got to admit, it's nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm okay with monitors.
Yeah.
As you know, I got a super 85-inch 8K sitting here.
right,
in
yeah.
front of me.
Well,
So I'll be all right. But
yeah.
I'm
Well,
still kind of like,
yeah, I know it. I had even forgot about it, to be honest with you, and I got an email from him going, "What the hell are they talking about?"
hey buddy, you gonna use your rewards?
Well, yeah, it's like, you have rewards, and I remember checking it earlier, and it said something about they were pending. Uh, you only look at the center of a curved one, anyways. Yeah, but it just makes it a lot easier, so I've got my camera right over the top of it, and
Avada.
so I'm.
Ooh,
And,
wow.
Welches. You got some Welches over there.
It's like a big old glass of grape juice. It's only 5% alcohol. It's like drinking a beer. A big one.
A big one, yeah. So yeah, $20 for my 27-inch, or 1986 for my 27-inch monitor.
Thank you.
So
Well, I got my Cat 8 hooked in, and I do notice a bit of a difference.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I got all Cat 8. I went to Cat 8 too. I'm with you.
I got 10 meters or 33 feet, so which is just long enough. Where my Cat 5, that was 50 feet, so I had a whole bunch of
right.
wire hang to trip over. There.
I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah,
Giggity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry for being late, Bill. This girl called me like at 3-4 o'clock, and
Hey.
Bros
you let her
before
talk
hoes,
to,
dude.
and
Bros before
blah blah
hoes.
blah.
Yeah.
No, she just kept lingering, and I'm like, okay, well, you know,
Well, I gotta go,
I got
hon.
something to do at 8 o'clock.
I
You
got
know,
something to do. Yeah.
hey, so
is she
you
important?
know.
That's the question. Is she really? It's like, or is she just an acquaintance that needed a shoulder to
No,
cry
I
on?
mean I've known her like 15 years or so.
Oh yeah.
I've known her a long time, but she's not somebody I interact with a lot. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I had Zip going on, so I'm like, okay, you want to come over? That's great. So it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then she didn't want to leave, and I'm like, okay, I got shit to do.
Yeah.
You brought her. You could have brought her on.
Yeah, you could have brought
Yeah,
on.
she's
yourself.
stupid.
She's not still
cute.
here, is she?
No, she's gone. You should see. No, she's gone.
We're so misogynistic around here. It's terrible. It's awful.
Yeah. No, she.
Um,
No, you know what? I should pull up a picture. She looks exactly like this chick that was a Victoria's Secret model, but now she's gained like 30, 35 pounds since I met her, so she's not there anymore. Okay, she's a chubby version of this chick, but she's really pretty. She's a really pretty girl as far as that goes.
Mhm.
Pretty, but no,
Nobody-
she's one of those girls that
Yeah,
Huh?
who cares? They don't have to be pretty. You got to be
sure they do.
what? No.
They do.
No.
Talented is
Talent is
No.
better than beauty.
No, both. You gotta have both. I'm sorry. I'm not sacrificing one for the other. You know. No, she's one of the types. So the only thing about her, and it's very endemic these days, it seems, that the entire time all she did was complain about her life and her life choices, other than the 25 minutes where her mouth was otherwise busy. You know, her mouth was otherwise engaged. But up until then and after that, me. It's like that's the price you pay. It's like the currency. You know what I mean? It's like throwing money at strippers. You know what I mean? It's the currency. You just sit there and listen. Yeah. Oh wow, that's awful. Really? Wow. Huh.
Oh, that's just awful.
Yeah. Wow, your mom did that? Wow. You know, it's just like I said, it's like it's a strip club. You just
Yeah, we're just joking. I hope she's not watching. Yeah, she's not watching this shit.
You're not watching this, are you kidding me?
Thanks for bringing the show down, Lon.
What's so down about that? Oh, hey, Bill. So here you go. The guys that were on yesterday.
So we're
I
Democrats
finally-
now. Look at that.
Look at I don't know. Look at me solving problems.
Oh,
What did you do?
I windowed it out.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
yeah.
Oh, good. You got it fixed. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aren't you smart?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of plastic.
You're so smart.
Yeah.
I could have done less, but I didn't want to do it more than once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I considered trying to get it exactly. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, so that wasn't going to be worth
You
all that.
know,
I didn't think.
just out of curiosity, why did you do that? Or why'd you?
Oh, you weren't here yesterday. Okay.
No.
So
No.
the stock filter for the Air 3S form fits to the gimbal. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So this aftermarket one, in fact,
Ah.
I have one, Andy. This aftermarket one is a variable filter, so it's got to be round like this,
Right.
and it sticks out.
Okay. All right.
See, that's the stock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I can see that.
at any rate, the stupid gimbal cover didn't fit.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
then Lloyd,
I was
the
just
second
curious.
problem. Go ahead.
I just said I was just curious because I saw a little bit of art show last night, but I think I fell asleep during part of it. Took a nap.
Yeah,
Imagine
right.
why.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Yeah, imagine why. The other problem, Lloyd, was whenever the filter was on, the drone read it as a stupid wide angle filter, the wide angle lens,
Right.
rather. So I weighted it with 5 grams in the back
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
to balance it out.
That's a good
So
idea.
I quit doing that. Yeah, it was driving me insane. Well, the whole point of having a variable filter, variable ND, you don't got to take it off.
Right. Exactly.
The only reason I'm carrying around the clear is just to, if I ever decide I want to shoot at night and ND3 is too dark.
Right. Yeah.
That's how low this one goes to the ND3. You know? So I can just throw the regular one on. Carry it around.
Somebody just joined. Let me see here.
Don.
Hey, Mr. Kosher.
Oh, wow. Dual poopy.
Mr. Chat Show.
Can't chat too long. Got to go get busy again.
Oh, damn. Hey, baby.
Oh, damn.
You got to get busy, huh? I mean, you just took her out to dinner, right?
That's why it's got to get busy. That's the other half of the date. Yeah.
We've been working over at mother-in-law's house today.
Oh.
And then leaving out for Rome, Georgia in the morning. Go flying with the guys at some steam plant, Bando.
Okay.
What are y'all doing?
Nothing. See what we're doing, according to this guy.
We're wasting their time riding away
We're
on
effing
video.
Democrats wasting our time riding away on video.
And I
You got
haven't been
the
a
wrong channel there,
20
homie.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. It's like I'm the closest as a libertarian. I can't speak for everybody else.
Does that mean that you turned the channel and ripped off the knob and you're stuck with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Weird.
the last time I voted Democrat was in the primary between Hillary and Obama, and I voted for Hillary. And then,
You what?
I thought,
Are you that racist, Floyd? Jesus.
no.
I was like, holy shit, that's racist.
What?
I didn't like the
fucking
guy.
armadillo before I vote for Hillary. Jesus.
Well, I didn't like
Christ.
either one
Well,
of them,
no.
but I liked one
I
less.
figured she had a better chance of losing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I voted for her.
Yeah, the
Well,
evil
how did you
man.
vote
I
in the
vote
primary?
Republican, but here in Oklahoma, when I first moved here, there were no Republicans running. So in order to vote in any primaries, I had to register as a Democrat, so I could at least, if there's going to be an asshole in office, at least one I picked.
Wow, how dirty did you feel having that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was disgusting
Yeah.
because the next day after the election was over, I went down to the election board and changed to Republican. So
Yeah.
I've always
It took
voted
5
Republican.
showers.
But
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
don't go home and take a shower, Lloyd.
yeah, I did, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do one of those Ace Venturas after he
So what was
kisses
that?
after he kisses that detective and he finds out it's a girl, actually a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just was hoping that whoever she ran against would. I figured she had a better chance of losing than he did, because he seemed to.
Okay, I got to admit, I voted for a Democrat. I voted for Bob
voted for
Casey,
Clinton.
governor of Florida, governor of Pennsylvania. Not the Casey that just lost. His father.
Oh, the father.
Yeah, his father was he was a moderate. He
And
was
it's
actually
not the Bob
fiscal-
Casey that's coming to.
He was a fiscal
South Florida.
conservative.
That's
He was
not the Bob Casey that.
no, it was his father. He was its father was the reason he even had a career, in politics.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it's not
That's
the Bob
last time.
Casey that sings either.
Yeah.
But
Let's go
Hillary,
for Billy
Bob
Boy.
Casey's out there then.
ooh,
I voted for Billy Boy back in the day. Clinton. I'll be honest with you, Clinton has sounded a lot like freaking Trump. It's funny.
Well,
he was strong
yeah.
on the borders, strong on crime. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since.
well, they used to talk like that. Actually, not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was tough
Yeah.
on borders and tough on crime.
I
voted
tell you
for
what,
Ross Perot.
the last 4 years, I was wishing we had Bill back.
Yeah.
If I had to be stuck as a
Well,
Democrat.
Bill Clinton wasn't a bad president. I'll be honest with you. He he worked well with Newt rather.
Newt
And-
Gingrich, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and
he knew he
whatever,
had
a
to.
balanced budget for the first time in like fucking 50 years or some bullshit.
Yeah, well,
So, hey.
you know why, right? The Republicans controlled the House and the Senate at the time.
Well, true.
know.
I don't think they had a
They-
supermajority.
they-
They didn't have a
they-
supermajority though.
They cut that budget down quite a bit, but he did sign it.
Right.
So
He
Yeah,
signed
he
it. They
signed
did
it.
not have a supermajority. He could have
No.
fought him tooth and nail all the way down the line if
yeah,
he wanted.
no, he did the right thing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, personality wise, he was, well, actually, I kept telling everybody, I said, think about it. This guy's married to that hag. He's getting lucky with a 20-year-old. And what 50-year-old man that wouldn't like to get lucky with a 21?
Who among
20-year-old?
us?
Yeah.
And you know the funny thing, the only reason that the only reason they even put him up there is because they thought they were going to lose that election to
Exactly.
Bush Senior.
Away.
You know, they thought so, and then Perot
Yeah.
just
Perot screwed the
destroyed.
boots,
Yeah.
Ross Perot definitely killed that election, and Perot
Yeah.
knew he couldn't win. He did it. He did it simply to get back at that administration for not accepting his offer to take over the post office.
Let
I
me
mean,
tell
you
you.
know that's what that was all about. Perot Systems put in a bid to make the post office more efficient and better, but he wanted 50%, whatever the savings they would calculate that he was going to produce, you know, with his new systems. He wanted 50% of that money back, and the Bush administration said no, and they went with somebody else. So that was all.
Well,
Mhm.
let me tell you. Let me tell you how it's going to be done. It's going to be done like this, and we're going to go down here. We're going to win. That's all we're looking for. We're winning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did a pretty good job of that one, Philip.
Mm-hmm.
That's because every time I turn around on YouTube, he was on there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, in Oklahoma we were kind of we were definitely blue in almost all the state, and then it started slowly shifting back around. Now we're all red. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I just got a thing on our state legislatures. We've got, of all the counties and all the little districts in the state, we've got five Democrat in the Congress or in the House, and we got 3 in the Senate, and that's it. You know.
Wow.
So yeah, we're just
Colorado used to be that. Yeah.
Well, Bill, isn't that the reason why you did all your pool tables in red? You didn't want them in blue, did you?
No, I'm gratified that they're all red. You know, I don't think like that. And honestly, you know, yes, I'm a registered Republican, but I would vote for whoever makes the most sense. I would.
Yes.
You know, I would,
Amen.
and I mean that. You know, lately I've been voting down the party line because the other party has made no fucking sense. You know, they just haven't. Put somebody up that's worthwhile. They had somebody worthwhile for a while. Tulsi Gabbard in the party. She was at one point. She was what? She was a Democrat National Committee, whatever. She was she ran it.
Co-chairperson.
Co-chair, thank you, of the Democrat National Committee, and then she just left because it was just nuts, and it's not just because she's hot. No, I mean she's very, very smart. She's very patriotic. They're crucifying the crap out of her right now during these hearings, which I really don't appreciate. You know, because you went and talked to our enemies. I think that's what you're supposed to do. How do you stop having enemies if you without talking to them? You know.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I heard one of them say the other day that, you know, if all these people are pissed, then he's pissing off the right people. You know.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I never realized how many illegals worked at Golden Corral. My wife, every day my wife comes home and tells me about a couple of more that are gone.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they came here. They were legal at once upon a time. They would come in on whatever visa
Work
or whatever,
visa,
whatever, you know, whatever, and they were here legally, and they never
Just
followed
never
through.
Yeah.
And so they were able to get jobs. You know, one was here 8 years, one was here 16 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You know, and I was like, well, why did they focus on them? Well, probably a member of their family was the actual focus, you know, and
Okay.
you know, and their collateral damage, unfortunately, because she actually liked them. And nobody says that immigrants are bad people. I mean, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Come here legally. My wife is an immigrant.
Yep.
And she's been a United States citizen since 1988. And it cost her a lot of time, effort, and money and on top of it, once she became a citizen, she took courses to learn to speak better English. I mean, she swallowed the red pill, I guess you want to call it. you know, and she's a proud American that you can barely understand when she talks. But that's okay, you know. Hardworking, good person, and glad she's here. That's
Yeah.
come here legally. We love you. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
cross the
Exactly.
border, and you know what? You're screwing everybody else up because these people are losing their livelihood and having to go back because of the courts being so backed up because
Yep.
of what's been going on the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know? So they're hurting everybody
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
and their own people, if you want to call them that. That's
Yeah.
Well, they were talking about Wims, if you got illegal in a car as a passenger and you get pulled over, they find out he's illegal. What happens to the driver? And they said, well, they'll probably go back too if they're illegal too.
if they're
Yeah.
here illegally. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's collateral damage. Well, you're here
Yeah.
illegally. We got you. Got to go back. You've
Yeah.
already been ordered to go back because your visa's expired or whatever it is whatever avenue you took to stay in the United States legally at one point, and you had years to take it to the next step, and you didn't do it. You didn't bother. So
Mhm.
I
It's-
I kind of feel bad, but I don't. It's your own fault. If you really like it here so much, become
My
a citizen.
My visa's about to expire too.
Yeah. My first wife was a Canadian citizen that had a green card, and she would just every time it expired, she'd just renew it. No, I want to stay a Canadian citizen. I told you that story about how when we went to Mexico and
Yeah.
she didn't bring her green card with her. She couldn't get back in the country. It was the stupidest thing. It was on our honeymoon. All she had to say, because they just looked at her, she's American. All she had, they didn't even ask for ID. But it's back in the day, back in 1981.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And they look at us, American? Yes, okay. I mean, that's literally how they did it. And I mean, I even had, it's funny, I was coming back and I bought a marble chess set while I was in Mexico. It just barely across the border, Nogales, just barely across the border.
Right.
And it was wrapped in brown paper and tied with twine. It looked like a hat. It looked like a big block of ash, Didn't even bother opening it. What is that? That's chess table. Okay. They just let you through. They didn't care.
Yeah.
And they come to her, no, I'm Canadian. Where's your green card? It was Pennsylvania. That was bad. Yeah. Hours.
Wait a
later.
minute.
What?
Did you get one of those velvet paintings with a bullfighter?
I wanted it. You wouldn't let me
You got
buy
the
it.
marble chess set. You got the marble chess set. Why didn't you get one of those paintings?
I
The
like
velvet
the marble
paintings.
chess set. I
Or
got
the big
I
sombrero.
got a cowboy hat while I was there
Yeah,
too.
the big giant
The
sombrero.
big giant velvet sombrero.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I got a leather cowboy hat. I wish I knew what it was, but I got that, and I wanted to buy one of those paintings. I thought she wouldn't let me buy it.
I had 2 or 3 of them in my room in the army
The black
because I was
velvet.
stationed at Fort Bliss. Yeah, they would sell them on the side of the road for like $5. I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
a big giant one. They'd make you one on the spot if you told them what you wanted. They painted
And I
for
tell
right
you,
on the
if
spot.
you look at anything for more than 15 seconds, they don't want to let you leave the store. I mean, it's $60. No, that's okay. I'm gonna go. Oh no, you know what? For you, it's nice people. $30. No, really. My wife doesn't want it. We can't get $15. The guy was down to $5. We should have just bought the damn thing at that
Should have
point.
just bought it.
Donate to his family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's $5, and I'll give you a tip. $2 more.
I took
But,
one of my buddies from high school came down because I was stationed down there in Tucson, so we went to Nogales, and it was his first time ever being there. Of course, we crossed there all the time because my father-in-law at the time was a missionary down in Mexico, so I'd take half my leave and go down there and spend with him. So I was used to crossing. Anyways, this guy, he was wanting to buy a couple of things, the touristy stuff that you get at Mexico, like the chess sets, the pictures. He wanted the big sombrero.
Hey, Chris.
Mhm.
Hey, Chris.
And,
Hey, Chris, yeah.
this guy followed us for 3 blocks because when they told the price, I said, no, that's too much. Let's just go on. I said, there's another place down here. I said, and this guy followed us for 3 blocks until he got it for a price that, when I told him it was too high, and I said, don't pay over this for it. And he says, okay, all right, you sure? I said, yeah. And this guy just chased us for about 3 blocks trying to sell it. He finally sold it to him for what I told my buddy to get it for. You know, it
Oh,
was
no,
one of them big velvet,
Oh, velvet.
sombreros. You know.
I was waiting for the guy to offer to pay me $5 to take the painting.
Yeah.
Uncle Bill, can somebody translate this for me? Dusty, I love you, but I don't understand you half the time.
I heard
I heard the fields in the middle of the stay
in the
are
middle of the
empty.
state are empty now.
State.
Oh, state are empty
Yeah.
now.
Price of strawberries and anything grown are about to go up. Is what he means.
Ah.
Because they don't have workers in the fields right now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that's
Yeah.
horseshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about that. Less than 1% of the illegals that are coming across the country actually working there, and there's actually already a program in place for visiting workers to work the fields if they want to.
Yeah.
So such baloney.
Mhm.
Such baloney.
Yeah, most
And
of
it's damn racist anyway, even to say, who's going to be picking our strawberries and cleaning our toilets? Yeah, what is that? That's all they can do?
Yeah.
What a terrible, snooty... God,
yeah, see it?
what? Americans don't want to do those jobs. Well, wow, really? Just, when they say that, can't they hear what they're
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, I know.
Mhm.
But there's
Welcome to my world. The same kind of shit they say about us.
Oh, Lon.
We can't get IDs. No, seriously, we can't get IDs. We
I
don't
know,
how to
but
get
I think
IDs.
that's unconstitutional. It's unfair to make you poor African Americans figure out how to get an ID.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
don't know how to get IDs on our own.
Oh, God.
yeah, I
You
know. It's sad.
That makes me so pissed when I hear that shit. Like we're a bunch of idiots or some shit. You know, we can't be expected to
Condescending racist. Seriously.
Mhm.
Ron, are you sitting on the toilet?
No, he's over fixing him something to eat, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're exactly
Although
right.
he could be out. Maybe he's got a throne right off of the living room there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it just sounded like a porcelain echo, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, I would mute. No, I was in the kitchen.
Oh.
You're exactly right.
You
I haven't eaten all day.
Ribeye?
Food.
Ribeye?
No, I'm gonna cook that after the show, I guess. I'm a little bit too picky. So I'm making some tater tots of all things right now just to get me by. I haven't eaten since this morning.
Yeah, but tater tots and ribeye sounds good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does,
I used to do
yeah.
French fries or sweet potato fries and ribeye. Is good. It's something I really like together, but I didn't go to the store. That wasn't part of my plan today. Was go to the store, get some sweet potato fries, get this, get that.
I don't, Dusty. I don't
Derailed.
think he was saying that about you. He was just saying that's the general attitude about these politicians are saying that, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like all the illegal immigrants in this country are out picking blueberries. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering
No.
who's going to keep
No,
our
and
rules.
that's, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yes, there's going to be an
Yeah.
adjustment, but people will fill those roles. You know, they will. They're talking about all the people
Yeah.
that Trump is either come to work instead of working remotely, or you're fired and all that. But what about all these positions that are going to be open? They got tons of applicants.
If they're,
They got
yeah, I was
tons
going
of-
to say,
they got
for
tons- there's
good
plenty of
government
people.
jobs, there's people who will go to work for it.
I know what you're saying, though. I understand. There's going to be an adjustment.
I'll take a government job. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know what they're crying about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're out of their minds.
I know.
Complaining?
Mhm.
Please. Please.
Yeah, sorry, Dusty. We didn't mean to offend you.
Sorry if you, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
what it boils down to, but it's just so, why? Oh, Johnny's sending me for tomorrow. Okay. No, it's just, like I said, people don't understand how, just like Kelly Osborne said that horse shit on TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you see,
Where
but
she
why,
goes,
why are these
well,
jobs
Mr. Trump,
only being
who's
filled by
going to
them?
clean your toilets?
Is it being filled by them because they're being paid under the table for slave wages? I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah,
for,
exactly.
Is that what you want for these folks? You know,
That's what Stephen Miller said. He said, "Oh, so your position is that we should just keep exploiting these people,
right?
Yeah.
you know, and paying them, underpaying them, you know, forever. We should keep this underclass in place forever, so we can keep our lawns mowed and our fucking toilets cleaned and our strawberries picked or whatever forever, and just pay those people nothing and exploit them for till the end of time. Basically, it's a new slavery, basically.
Yeah, Brandon, I can understand that. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. They require you to have.
So the enhanced license, you don't have that yet, Barbara?
Do what?
I got mine.
She's talking about getting her license renewed, but it's the
Oh.
enhanced license where you have to go extra steps to prove who you are. We did that
It's sort of like the
years ago.
passport.
Same state though.
Yeah.
She's in Florida.
Right. We have that here, but we have it here, but you're not required in Oklahoma to get it.
Well, you are here. You
Do they have
had
the
to get it.
star?
And it was actually
It's the
there
gold
was
star, isn't it?
extra steps for my wife too because of the out of country birth certificate. And
Yeah, I may check into that because I may have to have that to get on the plane.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
What?
I didn't have any problems
fly
last
in the
year.
country? No, you know.
Oh, it's flying in. Okay. Well, I'm not going out of the
Yeah,
country. If I decide to go out of the country someday, I'll probably
Well,
do that. So.
Well, again, there's different levels.
Yeah,
I mean, I forget the name of it, but there's one that you can actually use, but it's not offered in Florida, that you can actually use to float going into Canada, going to Mexico.
Right.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, you didn't need shit. You just walked across the border.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
here
yeah,
we go.
the enhanced license, I've had it for years. But yeah, it was kind of a pain. You couldn't just show up with your old license. You know, I had a bill, plus my name's on the title insurance, the deed, whatever.
Right.
But birth certificate.
Well, I don't have to renew. I renewed my license last year, year before, but I got it for 8 years, so I don't have to. I got about 7 years left on it, so.
I don't even know what I got left on mine. Oh.
Because they got it now, so we can renew up to 8 years. So. I said,
Yeah, we've got 3 and 10 over here.
Yeah.
Do it for 3 or 10.
Mine expires 2029.
Old fart like you.
Yep.
Do what?
It seems like a long time for an old fart like you, Lily.
Yeah, it is. I figured it might be my last driver's license. You know,
God. Real ID. Okay.
Yeah, it's real ID. I'm looking for my
Yeah.
own ID.
May
I'm
7th.
going to show you guys. It's two
Okay.
different things.
Okay,
It's
May
real
7th.
ID,
No.
and then there's enhanced license.
All right.
It's two different things.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is the real ID. I don't know if I should
Yeah,
show
real
it.
ID is not enhanced. You can't use real ID to go to Canada, by the way.
No, but there's not real ID. There's a different one
Enhanced.
that enhanced, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
was
have
trying to find my old one so I could show you. It's different.
this. I mean, this is a real ID. It's got the. I didn't show it, should I? What should I? Show?
Oh, it says or another
know.
form of identification.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me hit pause.
Yeah. Let me.
It's got that little star up there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Let me see it.
Mm.
Show it again. I'm right by my TV. You guys can't see me, but I'm right by my
I'm
TV.
gonna have to get
It's
mine
still
removed anyway.
It's still got an old picture. You know, look how dark the hair is.
Yeah.
But
Bill, you wear contacts or glasses?
Glasses.
Is it for far or for near?
Near. Well, I'm far. Excuse me, far. I'm nearsighted. But yeah, near too now, because as you know, as you get older, these are progressive lenses.
okay.
You know, so
Here.
yeah, now I mean, it used to be, I can't see close up anymore, even though I'm nearsighted.
Oh,
An enhanced license is enhanced.
Okay,
driver's license.
that's what it's called. I forgot. Enhanced.
And it has just a star on it is real ID.
Right,
Real ID and enhanced are two different things.
right.
Well, I got to get.
You can't
mine
go to
removed
Canada
anyway.
on a real ID, trust me. That's how I found out. I found out. That's what I thought. I thought that too.
Yeah, they don't offer it enhanced here yet. So
Yeah, I got to get mine renewed in May anyway. I'll show you mine real quick.
Yeah. No,
It's
mine.
like a passport.
Mine.
Would you-
Mine says right on there, not for real ID purposes.
yeah, Do you
What-
have a passport?
No, but I've got my VA ID. I've got my military ID. All I have to do is have it. Although my military ID, I was a little younger.
It's on a steel it's on a steel tablet, isn't it? Or a stone tablet, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your military ID.
Yeah, this thing doesn't expire, but it's like I probably need to go get a new one because I think I was like 28 or 29 when that picture was taken. So
I got my government ID.
Really? Did the guy have the hood over the top and he held up
yeah,
the
pretty much. Yeah.
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 Had the flash powder.
Had to wait 3
Little
years.
flash
It took
powder.
that long to develop it. Yeah.
Had the flash powder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flash
kidding?
powder.
Yeah, John Eastman took his picture.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
That'd be George's.
George, thank you. Wait a minute, didn't
George
he have
Eastman.
John and George Eastman, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Wasn't it two brothers?
There's Eastman and who was Kodak? Because he was. maybe it was-
Eastman's Kodak.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I know,
it
but
was Eastman and
was.
Kodak, but
There was two different
John-
guys.
Hello,
Eastman
Joe.
and Kodak were two different guys.
Okay.
So,
so did I mess it up?
no, I don't know if you did or not.
What do you mean?
Let me see.
Mess what up?
They're telling me that
Eastman,
it's not
Kodak.
John Eastman, it's George.
George
Yeah.
Eastman.
And then there's a George Eastman. I understand that. But I thought it was two brothers, and then it was.
They joined forces with Kodak, I guess, or Kodiak,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
George-
my bad.
George Eastman,
Yep.
and it doesn't say on the Kodak. yet.
watch Uncle Bill's Saturday night get together, and you'll learn something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's always two guys when they show any pictures of. There's always the two guys. So I could have swore
Two
they were
guys. I
brothers.
used to like to go to
My bad.
two guys. There was a two guys in Hackensack. Was it? Lodi, New Jersey.
You know, he dropped out of school when he was 14. I'm like reading shit right now.
None of you guys know what that is. Two Guys was a chain of shopping, a chain of stores back in the day. Two Guys.
Mm.
Well,
There were two
Eastman-
guys. The second one was Henry Strong. I don't know where the hell they got Kodak from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
George Eastman and Henry Strong.
because it just sounded good.
Well, he was Hurley Wilcox was the general manager of Kodak Park. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It could have been Picasso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Guys.
At any rate,
Department.
I was wrong. You were right. It was George Eastman. I could have swore it was George and John, but I'm wrong.
I thought it was John Kodak?
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to think, but it's not.
George Eastman.
No, I don't see where there's a Kodak Park.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got Kodak from, to be honest with you.
There is a Kodak, Tennessee, that one of our drone flyers is from.
Henry Strong, you're right about Henry
Yeah.
Strong.
Apparently, John Eastman or George Eastman. Now you got me saying.
Sorry.
He liked the letter K. And
Yeah.
So he and
I'm
his
reading
mother.
that too.
Are you? Yeah. Devised the name Kodak using an anagram set.
Uh-huh.
So apparently Kodak is.
Two Guys
an
from
anagram
Harrison,
for
New
George.
Jersey. All right, I just thought I'd bring that up to just you guys. Just
Yeah.
you guys.
Thanks.
I'm just making stuff up. There you go.
We were
Anybody
we
from
were
New York
really
or New
concerned.
Jersey?
Thank you so much for clearing that up.
I just felt the need.
Thank you.
I'm glad you did.
I wouldn't have been able to sleep.
They were like a Kmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who remember Kmart.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Blue light specials. I'm a
Well,
hood
yep.
rat, man. I
We still have
remember
that.
Kmart.
Uh-huh.
You guys have Kodak's still a company, but they were bought out by some Chinese company probably 20 or 30 years ago, and they make all kinds of wacky ass products now.
Fuji. Fujifilm owns Kodak
Fuji.
now.
Yeah.
Ringo
Fuji
Polaroid,
owns
good one,
Kodak.
Don. Yeah. I would have sworn there was a John in there. My bad.
George, John, Paul, and Ringo.
That was pretty good, Don. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Off the cuff like that. Off the cuff like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you should come on the stream once in a while, and just throw that out there. We'd appreciate it.
Hey, I got to ask you a question. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
I'm afraid to ask.
A hippo's heavier and a zippo's a little lighter.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I was groaning.
You guys remember Dixie Riddle cups?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. One of those, Dixie. Yeah, throw it in the trash. Yeah,
And bazooka bubblegum.
right. Yeah,
Of course. Bazooka,
Yeah.
Bazooka Joe comics. Yeah.
Cracker Jack.
So,
You have the Hubba
Cracker
Bubba
Jack.
bubble gum.
Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, we used to
Yep.
get the Hubba Bubba and soak it in vodka for a week, and then sell it at school for $1.
Well, you just sell vodka.
We were kids, Lon. Okay.
Oh, okay. I used to sell alcohol at school when I was a kid. I had a hunting vest. You know those hunting vests
Yeah.
that have
Yeah.
pockets in
Yeah.
it for like rabbits? Yeah, I had a hunting vest and I kept like pints and passed them out on Fridays. On
Want to
Fridays.
buy some Seagrams?
Everybody put on their everybody put their
Ladies and
orders in.
gentlemen, but
John.
it's
What's up?
Oh, Johnny.
What's up,
Apple
everybody?
fan. Why is
Johnny, you got a haircut.
Let's get- You got them all
Which one?
cut.
No, actually, I need one. Hey, Lon, check my name out down there.
I see that. Gay. I see
Apple
it.
fan.
Yes,
Gay.
I'm with you.
Did you get a new one?
No. Hey, you can actually probably talk on an iPhone 1. You don't really need a new one ever.
Probably. I got the new Samsung. Just came out last week.
Huh.
S25 Ultra.
I
That
just
makes
saw
two-
the
that
sticker
makes
on the
two-
front,
that
the
makes
sticker on the
$2.
front of your phone there.
I've got it.
Oh yeah.
Samsung 10.
Oh yeah, Art's got Samsung.
Yeah.
I've got an
It's
iPhone
weird.
16 somewhere,
Wonderful
but I've
things,
lost it.
tigers. Tigers are wonderful things. The heads are
Philip,
made of the rubber.
what you got,
the tails
Phil?
are made of the
That's an
springs.
Android?
Bouncy, 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 bouncy,
Android.
bouncy, fun.
Motorola.
Most wonderful thing about
Bill,
tigers.
kick him out. Kick him out, Bill.
Hey, it's got a 108 megapixel camera on it.
Wow.
What is that?
Motorola.
Motorola. All right.
Motorola.
I got an Android. This is
That's right.
Chinese.
Two,
One
two-
plus. One
two
plus.
hundred.
200
200
megapixel camera. And we're gonna play Where's got the biggest megapixels?
Oh,
200.
my
There's
You need
Android.
something of mine, though. What does that say at the bottom of mine?
Oh, it's got four.
Hasselblad.
Ready,
Hasselblad.
Lon? Let's go do this.
Lord.
Oh, that's neat.
So whenever he's masturbating, his camera flashes on and off. Actually, I think this one will do that though, for real. They have like tap back. I didn't like it because every time it got bumped right, the stupid light would come on.
Well,
I had a phone. If you squeeze
Mine
the
does that all
side,
the time.
Google would come on. So every time I stuck it in my pocket, Google would ask me what it was doing in there. You know.
it's dark.
Dark.
Yeah, I had to turn that off. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well,
Some of these
also,
gimmicks are just that. Go ahead.
also I can twist it and the camera will come on.
That's awesome.
Well, that's neat. And
Twist
you got
it
the thing, if
again.
you wave at it, it takes a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
If you
fancy.
say whiskey when you're taking a selfie, it'll take a picture.
These don't do anything but make phone calls. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Well,
That's basically
you know,
it, Donnie.
My
Lost my
dad
phone.
started, he moved over to iPhone, and he's had one for about a year. So then I get a phone call, right? And he goes, "Hey, I got a new phone, and they're trying to transfer over, and it's tied to his old phone number that he hasn't had for years. You know, he had, I don't know.
Right.
And he's trying to transfer it out. And you know where he was at? He was at the car dealership. He stopped it. You better still have that truck when I get up there. I'm going to smack him. You know, he goes, he's got the guy at the car dealership helping him with his phone instead of going to the store where he bought the damn phone. I said, what was wrong with your old one? It wouldn't come on. It just died. It wouldn't come on. I said, you've only had that for like a year and a half. It's a pretty new Apple phone. Why would it be? You know, I say things about, I like Android, but I know their quality. You know, why would it be
Oh
bad?
yeah.
You know, all he does is make phone calls with it and puts it down. He doesn't do shit with it. And so his girlfriend calls me today. I'm going to try to take this new phone back. I said, why? Is it the same? He went in. She goes, I don't know. I turned it on. His phone came right on. I think he accidentally powered down his phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know how to turn it back on again. So we went and got a new phone. And they take advantage of them. I mean, they didn't take it in as a trade. The guy could have looked at it and just turned it on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
no
just
lie.
sold him a whole new phone. Yeah, that's something cellular.
Oh yeah.
The one they sell to
Cellular what?
seniors. The real
US
cheap.
I'm gonna
Cellular.
get the
Yeah.
phone
Oh,
with
one
the
of
big,
them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the phone with the big numbers on it. What they call
Yeah.
it?
Cricket, no,
Cricket?
not cricket, but something like that's a bug.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Yeah.
Jitterbug or something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
there's
Jitterbug,
they sold him an
consumer
iPhone.
cellular, consumer cellular.
Consumer cellular, that's the one.
Yeah.
His bill's only
That's
$37 a
what-
month. He goes, I don't want the internet. I want to be back in the 50s. I don't want internet. That's great. So whenever I go visit him, I got to use my internet to update the software on his TV and
Right. Yeah.
you know, to update the software on the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's like that. So now she's going to try to take it back. See, I don't think they're going to take it back. You know, but they should have at least taken the old phone as a trade-in. Is it the exact same phone? It's probably under warranty, right?
Oh,
How
yeah,
long's the warranty on an iPhone?
Usually
Year,
Uh,
anyway.
I think it's
Minimum
two.
a year.
I'm thinking 2 years.
Probably
yeah.
2, but at least a year anyway. Period.
Yeah.
Two over here.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
you coming up
Probably
tomorrow? I
two.
said, no, tomorrow. I got too much to do. I can't come up every time he does something silly. He can afford another iPhone. Just give it away to somebody.
You can send it to you. Then you'll have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
Yeah, all right, that'd be great.
There you go. You can be bisexual. You can have an Android phone and an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I need more grape juice.
You could be non-binary. You could be non-binary.
Non-binary.
A phone and an Android. There you
Yeah,
go.
but they see, you know, it's sad though. They see older people that don't know any, and they take advantage of them. Kind of pisses you off a little bit. You know?
They can-
It's annoying.
Yeah,
They
it
can
is.
mate together and be an Android eye.
But I mean, he's got such a relationship with that fucking car dealership. He's bought so many vehicles in the last 10 years. I think at least a couple of years.
Do they
Cars
see
are
him
nice.
coming? They
6
see him
months.
coming, don't they, Bill?
Huh?
They see him coming, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty. You know what? I went there. It's funny. I walked in with him because he decided to buy me running boards for my truck. So of course he buys the Ford ones, which are stupid expensive. And we go there, and he buys a truck while he's there. But we walk in, and here's this guy up at the top. It's a big place, a big Mullinax in Kissimmee, Florida. And we walk in. Bobby, hey, we got a sale! Ding, 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 ding! Bobby's here. They're joking about it. Oh, Bob's here. And the finance guy comes out. They all know. You know, and they get him back with so low miles on him. They get good money on him.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
actually-
Yeah.
They don't
So
get
are
him.
we gonna
Check
put
the
that
deal
on the
out.
old car?
I was
Yeah,
trying
there
to
you
work
go.
him on it a little, and they didn't really need to. They gave him they treated him pretty good.
Hey, Bill,
I mean,
bring
the
him
one
over to
Ranger
the
he bought, he
Chevrolet.
ended up getting more back than he paid for it.
Bill, tell him go get that new El Camino coming out.
No, there's an El Camino coming out.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, it's coming out in like
Yep.
March in a couple.
And he
months.
won't buy a GM product.
Is it going to be electric?
No, he's a Ford guy.
Ah.
They do.
I'm like looking. I like looking. Oh, now they show the stupid show. Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no.
So anyway,
Making
yeah,
an
I cracked
SS
me
and
up.
a regular El Camino.
It's like, Dad, this is stressing me out. Every time you walk in, they think they got a sale. But these guys stop what they're doing to help him with his phone.
Yeah.
He's got such a relationship with them. He just stops in to say hi.
Mm.
I think
was that why?
I think the excuse was he needed to pair it to the truck that he bought there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
In the
they probably
meantime, the
got-
guy's setting his whole phone up for him.
Yeah, they pretty good at that at the dealerships. Usually they have
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah. Well, it's easier than you know how many times I've driven the hour and almost 2 hours to go up there just because he bought a new phone, or he bought a new vehicle and he's got to mate it with the garage door opener. it's just funny. You know what makes him happy, so I can't complain. I'm getting
Johnny, are you going to be at the South Florida Girl
No.
meetup?
Who you
Me?
asking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the
Yeah,
committee.
We'll be there Tuesday.
Well, that's what I thought, but you know.
Scotty and I be there Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs a damn thing. Him and
Yeah.
Captain Ray.
Yeah.
Aren't there other people involved with the committee? Like you, Bill? It
Bill?
seems like you're on that committee, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've heard
Bill
tell that
and-
Kinda.
you run the first night, and you for years you ran the boat trip and stuff.
Yeah,
I
Bill.
know nobody ever hears about that, but I was pretty sure that you were
I
involved.
told you
with
that in confidence.
South
Shut
Florida
the
video.
fuck up.
I will be there again. So yeah.
Bill's the president. Bill's the
Yeah,
president.
yeah.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with Johnny. Johnny's a good man, and he works
No,
hard.
no.
He
I'm
does
just
it for
kidding.
nothing.
He's not
No,
just.
we
a
were
member,
talking
he's
about
the
somebody
president.
else. It's a funny story.
Well, actually, it's Brad and Bill and myself.
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
Maddie.
yeah,
Well,
Brad
Maddie's,
does-
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maddie's not too much involved, and Al Socheron is taking a little break this year, I believe. So.
Yeah, that's right. Al helped out last year. Yeah, but, Maddie's like the vowels. You know, sometimes Y. A-E-I-O-U.
Well, if Ken Hallball's there, he'll probably help us. Maybe do the gift, the prizes and stuff. He'll probably help me.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
It's a great event. Everybody be there April 5th to April whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Or
coming
7th,
back.
but then and then some. John, what do you think, Johnny? What do you think? I mean, you think people are going to want to go on the boat?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many you had last. You haven't had
Like
that many.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard you say something about the gun range. I mean, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do
think
too,
I think
yeah.
it'd be easier, and I won't have to collect up all kinds of money from everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
something different. I mean, we leave out on that Monday morning, but for the people who stay, I think that's pretty cool.
You're not staying this year. You've been
No,
on the boat.
we getting there Tuesday, so we'll be there like Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 nights. So we're leaving
Jeez.
Monday morning.
Oh, you're getting there
Yeah.
really early.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm coming
Yeah,
in.
we're gonna try to
Friday
go fly
afternoon.
Jupiter and maybe like Peanut Island,
Peanut Island.
the refuge house, and just get some stuff in before like all day Wednesday and Thursday, I guess.
Yeah,
And
Y'all
We
going
got some folks that are going to be there. We got Lloyd.
Yeah, I'm going to be there again.
Lloyd.
Brad's coming in on Tuesday, I know, and the guys from UK, Steve and them will come
Philip.
in on Tuesday.
Yeah, Philip, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I'm coming in on Thursday and leaving out.
Lon's
on
going to be
Tuesday.
there. Yeah.
Lon's going to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. Billy's going to
Yeah.
be there. Ken may or may not be there. The more we ignore him, the more likely it is he'll show up.
I,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we got. I think she said we had 24 rooms booked so far. So at that hotel.
Yeah.
There's still
She
rooms
told me when I
available.
talked to her.
Yeah, I think Christina said. She does 25, but I think last year she ended up doing about 30. So
You got to
Every-
call her directly. I had to call her directly to get the room I wanted anyway. There was a couple singles left, but single
Yeah.
kings with a sofa bed, and I'm like, nah. I want to
Lloyd,
double
Lloyd,
queen.
you're
and
getting here on
I'm
Friday?
staying up the street.
Yeah, Friday. I'd have to look real quick, but I think it's about 1:00 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'm
And then
getting
you-
here at 12:30, but I'm picking up my car at 1.
When are you leaving?
6:30 in the morning.
What day?
Oh, on Friday.
Friday.
No,
Friday
no.
morning.
When are you
The-
leaving
oh, the day.
Florida?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Ah.
yeah. The Friday before. So what? The 4th? Yeah.
no, I think he means when are you leaving Florida?
when
When
you
you
leave
leaving
Florida, when
Oh,
you
Florida?
heading
Yeah.
home.
leave Florida. Okay. On Tuesday.
Okay.
So that's what, the 8th.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You
Hey,
really
man,
have to.
I'm old, Like,
Yank that out of you, Jesus.
Yeah, oof.
do that.
break.
Now, he's got to go ahead and schedule the old man,
get smell out of your house team.
Yeah.
Just show up and
Yeah, the cleaners are
You
get the
know.
old man smell out. Yeah.
He has to schedule
But you
that.
know
He
what?
just wants to know when he has to schedule.
I don't know the bed you're going to be staying in. I'll be spending a month in diapers in that bed, so there might be some other smell.
Yeah, there
Well,
might be
and,
a,
you know, I don't know what should be worse,
sightseeing in
that
there.
or the fact that Jim Beauchart said he farted in that bed. And I'm going,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not an image I wanted to think
Oh,
about.
I guarantee you he's not lying. He probably did.
He probably did.
Well, yeah, but think about hotels. So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
beds worse than a
don't-
hotel bed.
Oh yeah.
Period. If you're worried
Unless you
about
take
that
one of-
shit,
Yeah, unless you take one of them special lights to check your bed.
Yeah,
I
there
would
we-
recommend.
Philip, are you driving in, Philip?
No, I'm flying in, and then I get a rental car.
You flying from Alabama?
Yeah. I don't feel
I
like
like you, man.
That's
I
not
hate
like,
fucking
that's not like
driving.
around the corner. You know?
by the time I get down there, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take a nap.
That's that.
By the time I go to New Orleans, an hour there, well, 35, 40 minutes to the airport, wait 2 hours, all that, I could be in freaking Mobile, Alabama. I'll be in halfway to Tallahassee.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Tallahassee's still what 4.5 hours away, 4 or 5 hours away. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a 12 hours.
If it was like 4 hours, I might drive. If it was 4 or 5 hours, I might drive. But
Well, I split
like
it
13,
up.
14 hours for me.
I just go to Scott, which is only like
Mhm.
6 hours. So.
Scott's going to be there.
Yeah, Scott's. I'm staying at Scott's Monday night, and then we'll leave 6 o'clock. You know, well, we might leave at 5 o'clock. You know, Scott gets up like about 3 o'clock in the morning, so
Yeah.
we'll probably be at the hotel like noon Tuesday or earlier.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny, you're driving, so you can go to the range with us on Monday morning.
No,
Yeah.
I'm leaving. At
You don't
6
have a
o'clock.
set time when you have to leave.
It's 12
Why?
hours.
So,
I make it all the way back in one day.
and
What time do you leave?
6.
Yeah, it'd be a little early for us all get up for going to the gun.
Yeah, I
no,
don't think it's
fuck
open
that.
at 6 anyway.
I'm not.
But,
For Johnny, please. For Johnny, please. I ain't getting up that early. I get up every
Tell you the
week. for
truth,
Johnny.
if it was me, I'd leave at like 3 in the morning. There's like no traffic.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
go.
we might, you know, Scott, he gets up early, and I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, there's no sense of me stopping. If I don't stop 5 or 6 hours away from home, I'm not going to. I mean,
Well, about an hour in, you're going to start hitting rush hour traffic. You know.
Mhm.
Start-
I don't know, last year, it was pretty good. I mean, we never really hit anything. I guess
Well, you
we
got
was
on the
always-
major interstate too by then. You know.
We
right?
were on a well, we take the toll roads, you know.
You take the turnpike up to 4
Yep, no, to 75.
to 75.
Yeah, we come down 75.
I've never gone that way.
95 would be way too far, way out the way for us.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 4 would be if you wanted to go to like East Coast, like Savannah and like that.
Yeah, because once we get on the toll road, it really wasn't bad. We never really hit any traffic to speak of. You know, I mean, maybe a little bit by Orlando, but I mean,
Yeah, but every year there's a lot more Floridians. Don't forget.
well, I got to
Traffic
stop
gets
at the villages, and you
Gets
know,
worse and worse every year. Worse and worse every year. Some days it takes 35 minutes to get to 7 miles to get to work. Some
The
days.
most traffic is right there when you get that little bit of 95 to get to the hotel. That's about the most traffic that we hit. And like,
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be glad to see you again.
yeah, it's not that far away.
Yep.
Rick Williams.
Well, anyway.
Rick's coming in early, I believe, and who else? I mean, they got a bunch of people actually coming in like Wednesday.
See, now I wish I could take more time off, but I'm gonna have like no vacation time left because I'll be out for 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks.
That's right.
But that's right. I just won't get paid.
Go find me for you.
Is Hot Rod coming to the event?
No idea. I don't know why he wouldn't. He only lives in Daytona, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
No
guess he
idea.
is. I'm not sure where he is.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he said he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know he is because I was on Paul Murray's the other day, and he was on. And he said he was coming.
Gotcha. Yeah. He's about what, 3 hours, Bill? Is that about 3 hours?
No. Well, yeah, I guess 3. I thought it was less, but yeah, probably 3, 2.5, 3.
Yeah, he's actually in New Smyrna, I believe. So he's a little.
Hi, Michael.
New Smyrna. Wow.
Oh, that's Michael. It's
That's what we always stayed in New Smyrna when we go to Daytona.
Ex-Hodge John guy. Mark.
Oh, I was right. It's about 2.5 hours.
When is bike week, Bill? When is the
2.5 hours? I don't know. You know what's funny? Never been.
End of February, beginning of March, usually. I went 9-10 years in a row.
Yeah, we went about 6 years. They're going this year, my friends. But
I got a bunch of T-shirts that makes it look like I went.
Yeah, why not?
It's Friday. Oh no, it's Friday, February 28th.
Oh, yeah,
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so 4 weeks. Yeah.
How lazy are you when you have a electric grinder? salt and pepper grinders.
Here, Lon, here's some nuts for you.
Aw, you finally got some.
It's a fidget. It's a fidget gadget.
Is it? You like playing with your nuts? Cool.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm always fidgeting with my nuts. All right, I said this 3 times already. I'll be right
What
back.
else would you order a $400 printer for besides a dime piece?
That that's exactly what it's for.
No, this is the best one. These are better.
Mm-hmm.
Worth every penny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Aren't you special?
Lon, I finally got my 04 Air Pro in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're putting in the new drone?
No, that's got an 03 Air in it. In the Mario 5.
What? The giveaway drones only got an Air 3?
Only got a full 03. That's it. We slumming over here, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know the funniest story? Remember when Dobo gave that drone away at South Florida meetup?
Yeah.
You know that guy hammered him for a set of goggles and a controller?
Oh, the guy that
won?
I thought
The guy contacted him, trying to hit him up for a goggles and a controller.
that was like 2
How am I
years.
supposed to fly this without goggles and controller? He said.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
No, it come out nice.
Hey,
my
Mike.
son-in-law did a good job. It looks good. I think we'll probably program it tomorrow and put it through a little test run.
Smart.
You know, Lana, we were talking about getting those airsoft guns. Maybe I'll just buy a bunch of airsoft guns and we'll just target my backyard.
Sounds fun.
There you go. Yep.
Save some money.
Yeah, Bill, buy a bunch, and then when you're live streaming out of the event, you can get kicked off YouTube. We'll have a little war.
Yeah,
out there.
there you go.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Nah, never again.
I bet you could shoot out there that little park we go to
Yeah.
on Sunday. I bet you could set targets up and shoot airsoft out there.
Oh yeah, and that park and that. Yeah, you could.
Airsoft, I read somewhere, they're still considered weapons. So I don't know. I guess. I don't know if anybody's going to stop
Don't put one on a police officer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, they had that sheriff thing up on the crane when we were there.
Oh yeah.
You might have something to say about it, but I don't know. Paintball. We'll do a paintball thing.
Laser tag, Don said. Yeah.
You know, the airsoft, you can get paint ones for the airsoft guns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe we'll see the Mavic 4 at the meetup.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, this year there's not going to be any new introduced drones to look forward to at the meetup.
The flip, you got the flip.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I got a case for the flip today, and I don't even have it from Start RC.
I mean, let's go with it. I mean, the first meetup in Sebastian was right after the DJI FPV came out. That was like hot shit at the
Right.
Yeah, that's right. When That guy
I had it.
flew it right
Jumped it
into
into-
the intercoastal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maverick.
Maverick.
Stevie Bronx had one, and then
I have one.
at the next meetup, what was the latest and greatest for that one that everybody was happy to
Air
excited?
2S.
The Air 2S, yeah.
Okay,
hmm
and the third one.
The Mavic 3 was a spin up in 21.
Okay,
hmm
Mavic 3 Pro at last year, I believe.
No, that was a
me
Vada
and
2.
Billy had it.
The Vada 2 had just
The
come.
Okay, so the year before last was the Mavic 3 Pro then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was year before last, Mavic 3 Pro, because me and Billy had it, but it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
I remember
With
somebody.
Mavic.
I remember somebody playing bodyguard to Billy Kyle. So, you know.
well, the Mavic 3 is what Ray won at that.
Yeah,
spin
that
up.
was in 2021.
Yeah.
So that drone's 3 years
Yeah.
old. Well,
Yeah.
will be.
The Mavic
it's
3
past
came out in
3 years.
November,
Yeah.
but the Mavic 3 Pro came out in May, I think it was.
Yeah, so it's been a while for
Yeah.
the Mavic 3.
Last year was the Avata 2 because I saw it while I was there.
You're
That
right.
was a, that was a big deal.
You're right, because I was babysitting
Kind of
them.
a big
Yeah.
deal. but-
Yeah,
Ben and
somebody
Billy had
was
a lot of
standing-
twos.
somebody was
Right,
standing there
and
like
this
a
year we got the
bodyguard,
flip.
I remember.
Yeah.
Trying to
Right
take
after
people's
it came out, I
phones away.
ordered the damn thing because I told Judy about it, and she says, "Ooh, I like that one." Because as soon as the video came out on it that day, I said, "Well, look
Actually,
at this."
it was an Adam Potenzic.
Oh no,
20.
that was the Mavic, or that was the original. Because she wasn't there She wasn't there when I came home last year, so
Yeah,
I forgot. I'm getting confused on times now.
Y'all want some king cake?
Yeah, actually.
I made it. I made it myself.
Oh, no, thanks anyway then.
Oh, it's good.
Philip, you got? Are you the one that said you got the flip? Was it
Nah.
you?
You just
Nope.
do what you gotta do,
Me?
babe.
Me?
Yeah, Phil.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
No.
think nobody here has it.
No.
Nobody here has it.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
well, maybe
Kinda
I'll have
looks
to
like-
buy one so I could be cool.
Well, I know that
Kind of looks. I don't know.
No, thank you.
It's all right, but if you
Somebody
got a
will-
mini already, don't waste your time.
If you got like a,
You got any
I built-
drone, really? If you have any drone, don't waste your time.
Yeah,
I have the
mean,
Avata and the Avata 2, so
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm just bringing the 2 down.
I've got the Vada 2, the Mini 4
I know
Pro.
that,
Oh well,
yeah.
I've
If you got the Mini 4 Pro, you definitely don't need to flip. You know.
Yeah.
I got
And
the
I
original
got-
Mavic Air.
Nothing.
So y'all saw the guy got caught that hit the plane, the super scooper out there in California, right?
No.
No,
yeah,
really?
yeah. He admitted to it.
Was it Ben Affleck?
No, it was
No?
a guy. Well, if you pull up the article, I think. Let me see if I could find it.
Affleck.
He's a guy that owns a big company or some kind of gaming company, and he, I think he agreed to. Well, he got sentenced to community service. He owes $65,000 to repair the plane. Then he's going to be fined by the FAA.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Mm.
Mm.
Did he get some Vaseline out of the deal?
He actually took the deal. He pleaded guilty. Yeah, he pleaded. He pleaded to it.
Well, they must have been
We
threatening
got
him
a bunch
with
of
some.
money.
They must have been
Yeah, he-
threatening him with some serious.
Yeah, he's not hurting.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
for him to accept that deal, I don't care how much money you got. They must have been threatening him with some serious jail time.
Well,
Here it
did he
is. Right
say
here.
why he had it up there? Was he trying to film
Filming
the?
the fires. Or,
How do you
probably.
share
I
a screen
figured he was
here?
just-
Bill?
Why do you have it up there? Because he's a dickhead.
Yeah, it's
Well,
The middle one.
There it
the
is,
middle
right
one.
there.
between the
Apple
camera and
fan.
the
I don't know if I
plus
should show it because it's from Apple fan. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I can feel it coming. Oh.
Can you see it?
Turn the frogs gay.
Yeah, we can see it.
yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
They're going up and down.
Charges. He
Word documents.
What kind of drone was that?
is that
Well, it looks
Mini
like
3
the-
Pro.
It's like a 3.
Yeah, Mini 3 Pro. Yeah.
Mini 3 Pro.
You know
caused
why
that kind of damage, huh?
Right there, $169. I mean, they got it down to the 169.
You know what though? Wow, that's a nice little dent. You know what though? You know why he was flying up there? because somebody told him that the mini drones are just a paper airplane. Fly in the sky, and it's not that big of a deal. Anybody should be able to fly it anywhere. I don't get it. Shittily dinks. That's why he was flying it up there.
Oh,
Because
okay,
for
Mike put
years,
up there.
people have been
Yeah.
running around, Bruce and people like that, running around telling everybody that those sub 250 drones are absolutely safe, and how dare they control where you fly it, and yada yada yada. Nothing bad can happen at all.
He was
from
like
a mini drone.
He was like 2.5 miles from where he took off, I believe.
Wow.
You know, I didn't know who you were doing until you did the shittily dinks thing.
Well, I thought
But
he
that's
might
what-
have. I was going to give him benefit of the doubt at first because maybe he had a house that was up there and he was just going up to see is his house burned down or not. But
I don't know.
no.
They really didn't say in the article like I don't think he. I mean, I don't know. He might fly every day, but he probably just
Well,
had.
Mike
the drone
says
sitting
that the guy
around.
wanted.
Somebody
the guy at
told
the
him
fire
about
said he
it.
wanted the video of the fires.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's a jerk move right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he decided to start a fire by knocking a plane out of the air. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
What an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even I'm not that dumb.
I mean,
It said his name was
Nobody's going to
Peter
disagree with
Tripp.
me either. Okay. Yeah. Well. All right.
I'm just saying that's why he thought it was okay to fly it, because that's all you hear from all these people that go on and on about how those sub 250 drone can't hurt anything. You know, the X jets out there and the people like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hurt anything. You know, it's all about risk management. It's all about, fuck you.
It's all about
You don't know what
physics
you're
and
talking
velocity.
about.
You know, I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. You hit it fast enough.
That stuff is not very thick on the plane. You know, you think it is.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
it's like
it's
a
not.
it's like a NASCAR. If you ever been up to a NASCAR, you know that shit. That hood is about. I mean, it's like paper thin. You know.
Paper thin. Exactly.
Yep.
No,
Same
no,
on the
they're
aircraft.
constantly catching those guys like shaving their roll cages and like that. You know, to be less than what's acceptable. There was a team that got knocked out of NASCAR for doing that. They'd somehow hollow out the pipes, and they were useless. If that car would have got into a wreck, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
But every pound counts, I guess.
Yeah, they've just got a new system in now where they do it. They use LiDAR to do the whole car, and that way they can. I think they have to put the white film over the windows because the reflection thing. But they using either a LiDAR on a camera or something, so that they can make sure it meets the measurements of, and they can check all the specs on it that way. So.
Mm-hmm.
I just read about that. I don't watch NASCAR, but I just read about that here about a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
NASCAR sucks.
left turn, left turn.
Yep.
Yeah, so. The only good thing about NASCAR is the wrecks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to see anybody get killed. I just want to see the good wrecks.
Yeah.
No, there's something exciting about them just jumping up and getting out of the car. No problem. Which isn't going to happen if you shave too much metal out of that car.
Yep.
Watch sport bike racing if you like wrecks. Because motorcycle racing is wreck central. Usually, or supercross or motocross too. If you want some gnarly wrecks, watch motocross.
Or drone racing.
It's funny. Maybe I'm just weird, but that's why I don't like watching it. I don't like seeing those guys get hurt like that.
No, I don't want to see them get hurt. I just like seeing the cars crash.
Yeah, supercross and motocross, they're probably getting hurt.
Oh yeah, on that, yeah. Yeah, if I want to see somebody get hurt, I'll watch MMA or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good fights yesterday, by the way.
Was it? I didn't catch it yesterday, so.
So what do you guys think? Monday, shooting, good idea.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Putt. I think we ought to play putt.
Yeah, putt. Yeah.
Art, the only reason you want to play putt-putt is you feel like you're playing real golf with them little.
Yeah,
short
that's
clubs. Yeah.
right. Four.
We can always go bowling.
No, bowling's stupid.
I like shooting because I get free ammo. That's why. Hey,
Why do you get free ammo?
because my son-in-law's in charge of them.
Reloads.
No, my son-in-law's in charge of all the ammo here at the Hammond Police Department. So you know, I'm a taxpayer.
Yeah, I need it.
I'm just I'm just saying, taxpayer. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get my
you gonna
son
throw
up
that weight
in
around in Florida to get free ammo? Do you think that'll work?
no, but I could bring it.
Well, okay, bring it.
Hello,
That sounds
Hammond.
good.
Do you know your police officers are embezzling ammunition from the stores and giving it away to their family members?
There you go.
You didn't hear it from me though.
I make a donation. I make a donation to the police department.
There you go.
There you go.
That's all you gotta do, Lon.
They got a new shooting range right next to the bowling alley.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, they went.
They got the cricket store, right?
They use nines now. They did have a bunch of 40, so they got rid of the 40s. So now they went to nine.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's not. Like I said, one of the bullets that the perpetrator fired actually made it into the pro shop in the bowling alley. So, yeah. I mean, it was close.
Oh, wow.
There was nobody in there. But yeah, no, it went through the wall because his shop is right next to the VIP area there, those lanes, and the right side of the shop. If you look to the right, that's where the pro shop is, and apparently it went through the wall and went right into the pro shop. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What caliber?
He's in jail.
Well, they're looking for him.
Yeah.
It's like you said.
Here's a funny thing.
Fire 3 shots.
The cops were there because they come pretty quick. The cops were there investigating. And at the end of the night, my 16-year-old desk person says to I saw him back there by the dumpsters later. The cops are, why did you tell them when they waited till he was gone to say something? Oh, my God. You want to get involved,
That's the mindset these days, though.
He's a good kid, too. I guess he wasn't thinking.
He didn't want to be a snitch.
Yeah.
You know what? That happens too much. Not a lot, but once or twice a year, somebody's firing a weapon in that parking lot.
Really?
Yeah. And usually, it has something to do with sticks. Drunk fight, but this time it had nothing to do with us. So, thank God.
I'm really starting to, question the whole idea of coming down there because with all these damn planes falling out of the sky and then being down there at sticks and they're shooting. I might have to reevaluate that.
Hey, and you notice he'll set up the boat trip, but he won't go on it. I mean, what kind of shit is that?
There you go. That's
Well, Bill, you hire high caliber personnel there.
It's not the personnel that's firing the weapons, Artie.
Well, maybe it's the patrons. You got high power.
Yeah, we hire the patrons. That doesn't happen early. We're there early on a Friday night. Nothing happens, And actually, it doesn't generally happen usually.
Yeah, it might be Final Destination.
And they don't hit anything.
Hey, Lloyd, you haven't
take a gun and you try to throw the bullets out of it sideways. You don't hit anything anyway. So
Hey, Lloyd, you haven't dodged any semi trucks lately or anything like that, have you?
Yeah.
Or canceled any plane rides and then his plane crashed.
Oh, there you go.
That's probably a Final Destination situation going on.
All right, let me ask y'all this: if you was gonna go to the airport and you knew there was 10 flights leaving that day, and one of them was gonna crash, would you get on?
Nope.
Where am I going?
Anyway, I'm just saying. It's just
no.
Why am I going?
If I knew one of them was going to crash that day, I would not go there.
No, 1 out of 10? No way.
No, 1 out of 10. Well, I might wait until the crash happens.
Yeah.
Well,
that ain't what I asked.
Yeah, I'm not a gambler, so I wouldn't take that chance
No, I'm not a gambler either. But where am I going? If I'm going somewhere,
well, you're going to the scene of the crash. You're going to the scene of the crash if you're on a plane.
No, you're not understanding me.
I've risked my life before for reasons. So
Oh,
if
no,
there's
no.
a
That is
good
true.
reason,
That is true.
I'm
if
just
there's a
saying,
good
you know,
reason.
no.
If I'm going to hang out with you clowns, for example, no, I'm not getting on the plane. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
not playing.
Jerry.
Yeah, but
You
even
know?
it'd have to be a pretty serious trip
That's what I'm saying.
to get it
I
up
need
to,
the- I need the
to 10%
context.
chance of dying in a flaming plane wreck.
Hey, well,
Otherwise,
100 of
it's
them
all.
take off. 100 of them takes off. You got 100 flights, and 10 of them gonna crash.
You know what though? To be honest with you, we've had one plane crash, two plane crashes. That same day, 10,000 flights took off and landed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no,
whatever it
this
is.
is the
every
first
day.
major plane crash in like
Yeah.
15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And I don't think American. Well, I think
No.
Southwest is the only one that never crashed, right?
is
Yeah.
Southwest the state they got a perfect record so far.
Yep, so far.
So I'm not flying Southwest. So their numbers up.
Yeah, I'm
So
flying.
you're right, yeah.
I'm flying American.
The odds ain't good. The odds aren't looking good for Southwest. If I was Southwest, I'd crash one in the desert on purpose, real
Yeah,
quick.
put one on remote control or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah, just have the guys jump out, parachute out, just
put a new
crash into
air
Rocky
unit on
Mountains
that
or
bitch
something.
and take off.
Yeah, run into a mountain or something. It's like, man, we need to get this out of the way. Nah,
They had
I
3
hear
Black
you.
Hawk helicopters fly over my house today. They were like
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like right there. They took off from the airport. It's like, man, those things. You definitely can hear them coming. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've flown in one of those. There's nothing stealth about Black Hawk
No,
helicopters
no.
at all. They're loud as hell. You know, thinking louder is those Ospreys. Those goddamn things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
That's
my
what they were
God,
saying-
they're
That's what they
loud.
were saying in New Jersey, the Ospreys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Or there's a new prototype passenger plane that's like an Osprey, and
Yeah.
that's another one they got a bunch of pictures of. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it has a similar design.
Osprey
language
S.
as an Osprey. It's not for military use. It's some passenger plane that somebody's dreaming up so you can vertically take off and then go. So you can basically take it off of your backyard. If you have a huge ass backyard now, mind you, but I'm just saying you don't need a runway at all. You can take off and land.
We got a big
on
landing
pad.
pad out here. Yeah, we can play.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, technically that's going to be a boon to small operators like Alexis, for example, somebody like that. That'd be awesome if you want to own a plane, but you don't have an airport and you don't feel like, moving somewhere where there's an airport. Man, East Coast Thrills brother used to fly. I've ridden in an Osprey. Fuck. It's loud inside too. it's loud everywhere. And that
You guys, if you don't, they got an update for the Goggles 3 if you haven't done it. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got to do
What does it
updates
do?
on all my stuff.
it has the 03, 04, and the 04 air units.
Oh, that must have came out a minute ago then, right?
Well,
I
no,
think
it just
it
came
came
out
out
the other day.
yesterday or
That's why so Salam, when they get those early, do they get like a beta version?
Yeah.
No, because it came out like Thursday, and I know, the people who had them. It's kind of weird that it just came out.
No, they get some beta firmware, and in fact, I can tell the story now. So remember the Air 2S, and then we kept telling people it was going to fly with the goggles. Yeah, because it did.
It does.
We were flying the goddamn thing. I was flying my Air 2S with my stupid goggles. No problem.
But the Air 3 doesn't fly with the goggles, right?
Air 3 flies with the goggles. Goggles 3? I'm 90% certain it do. No, it does. It's the one that's left out. You're right. It's a redheaded stepchild. You're right.
Yeah, it's kind of strange,
Air 3. Well, it's
like
on
2
03,
versions
right?
later than the Air, and
what's on 03?
It's yeah.
The Air 3 is on 03, and the Air 3S is on 04. Am I right? Am I correct in that?
Yeah, but I mean, the Avata 2 is 04, so
yeah, that's why it works.
Yeah.
No, the Air,
goggles
the
are goggles.
the Air 3 does not work. But it's
The Air 3 is not 04, is it?
Yeah. I thought it was.
I can't remember. Yeah,
Google it.
It's hard for me to pay attention to drones I don't have. You know what I mean?
Air 3 is, the Air 3 is 03, but I thought the Air 4 was.
Yeah, the Air 3 is 03, right?
The Air 3 is 03. Yes.
And the Air 3S is 04.
Yeah, so the Air
The Air
3S
3S works with the goggles, and the Air 3
fly
don't.
with the goggles 3.
They'd probably fly with goggles too.
I don't know. They're not in the menu of the goggles. I know that. So
Not goggles 3, but they'll probably fly with the goggles 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I gotta remember.
or the Integras.
Yeah, whatever.
Now the
Yeah,
04.
you know what? Nobody really. You know what? Even though I did it with the Air 2S. I mean the Air 3. I never really done it, but just to try it out that day. I haven't done it since. Well, I don't have the Air 3.
I know, right? I don't get it. People bitch and complain about that, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
I got
if you,
thought of
I
that
think if
way,
you flying a camera drone like that, you probably end up crashing that damn
Good
thing.
night, Philip.
good night. I'm
Good night,
running.
all right.
Y'all come back and see us.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about AI search sometimes. It's saying that the goggles 2 are compatible with the Flip, Air 3S, Neo, Avata 2, Mini 4 Pro, and it says the Air 3 for goggles 2. And then Mavic 3 Pro, I knew that. The Mini 2 SC, and then the Mini 3. That's what it says on DJI.
So they left the Air 3S out.
No, it's in there. I mentioned it. For goggles 2.
Oh,
now
God.
the goggles 3 is where I think the Air 3 gets shut out. Well, let's see now. Mm-hmm.
We're starting to really get a long list of goggles over in versions now. I mean,
It's getting insane.
well, I mean, you gotta
Air
have a cutoff
3.
point. You gotta have a cutoff point somewhere. I mean, if the goggles,
Right.
original goggles, work with everything, you never buy nothing new.
Well, it's not even that. It's just a diverging technology.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah. And it might work, but it doesn't work well. And that's the mistake they made with the Air 2S and the smart controller, in my opinion. They let people bitch and complain them into making it compatible, and it sucked. It didn't work with a shit.
But going back
ever.
to
It never worked right.
back to the Air units, I mean, the 03s work with the goggles 3, so they'll work with the 04s in the 04 Pro. So that's kind of, I'm talking about just Air units. So it seemed like it would work with, like the Air 3S. It's just an 03 Air unit, probably.
Maybe.
Enhanced.
Sorry, I'm looking it up. Oh, I just found it and I clicked off of it. God damn it.
Maybe enhanced version of whatever.
I mean, they added the Air 2S to the RC, the original RC. It works good.
Yeah.
You
got Bill. You got the RC Pro controller? No. Yes. You don't. Okay.
RC, regular RC. Only because it works with the Air 2S. Like, okay, let's try it out. It works great. But that's funny. The Air 2 is not listed, just the Air 2S.
Yeah.
There's no
that makes sense because
drones. There must be. There's obviously one's 03 and one's 02. So
I think so.
That has something to do with it. But it works great.
That's what I'm saying. Like the goggles 3 work with the 03s Air unit, and then they'll work with the 04 and 04 Lite in the Pro. So, yeah, I don't know.
Goggles 3s are compatible with Avata 2, Neo, Air 3, and Mini 4 Pro.
But not the Air 3S, yeah.
Not the Air 3S.
That's right.
Because the last one showed the Air 3S.
Nope.
I'm on DJI right now because I don't believe it.
Yeah, so they just left that out for some reason. I don't know.
Well, or just haven't done it yet. I mean,
it's been out a while now. I mean, I would think that, especially with the Air units coming out, and they had it seemed like they would have added it then.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, because what I was kind of that update just came like Thursday. So what would people? A few people. Well, I guess if you're using ELRS or something like that, or I guess you wasn't flying with the goggles, the DJI goggles yet.
Well, when you're right, you're right. That's interesting. If people cry enough, they'll make it work.
I don't really know anybody after they tried it did it again. You know, like Captain Joe and I did it out of the field that day, but I never tried it ever again. You know.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like I said, I don't know why you'd want to do it.
Yeah, Bill, I just found I get in at 12:46 Friday afternoon. So
That's
Oh,
so
I didn't
weird.
even-
Me
I
too.
didn't
You're
even-
not flying into Orlando, right?
Exact accurate.
no,
I
I'm
just wanna
coming
know
into
what
West Palm Beach.
What days you're going to be at my house, you know, so I can warn the neighbors
Yeah.
and stuff.
So
Yeah.
Stock up on Geritol
That way
and
they could,
You know, they see some
Yeah.
some
so from
scraggly
the
guy
4th,
walking
and I'll
around.
leave on the 8th. So
I'm not worried the homeless are moving in,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, and I'll try to
Yeah.
look the part. You know, I'll not have my hat on. I'll have my
Hey,
Yeah.
you already done it. Great. Good job.
Billy
just
Yeah,
takes that
there
little
you
bit of work, and I
Wow.
look homeless. Yeah,
That's accurate. A little
Yeah,
Gary
no,
Busey thing going on there.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Like
Gary
one of his-
Busey.
It's
Yeah,
like one of his
Look
mug
for Eddie
shots.
Murphy.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
buttered sausage.
You almost look like the guy from Taxi.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
yeah. He played Dr. Brown on Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's
Christopher.
Marty. You gotta
Yeah.
go back to the
What
future.
the hell was his name?
Christopher.
Yeah,
Christopher Lloyd,
Christopher
yeah.
Lloyd.
I knew it had
Oh,
Lloyd
yeah.
in there, but I just
You got half that part, right?
You don't look like Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
Marty. We
Yeah,
gotta go
no.
back in time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the homeless look going. You know, I wear.
Yeah.
You
They
doing
look
it,
at me
baby.
and people leave me alone. But you know, like the other night, I went to the pizza place to have a salad bar, and this gal had to come by twice to tell me she liked my red flowery shirt. I'm like, and she walks off with her 3 kids, and you know, like,
No,
yeah, no,
She wants a sugar daddy, man. It's all right.
yeah, exactly. Like,
It's
well,
okay.
thank you
Hey,
very
Papa.
much. Yeah.
Everybody makes out.
Yeah, Papa.
You get something, she gets something.
Yeah,
Yeah. She gets a lot of something.
yeah, no, I
Lloyd's
don't
been
think
saving
so.
up. Lloyd's been saving up. Delivering in buckets these days, probably.
No, I
You know,
told
hearing all this
people I've
talk,
had perfect. Why would I
almost,
settle for less?
I almost feel like I need to buy a drone for the meetup.
there you go.
God.
Why not?
I thought you're broke, man. Stop it. That's all I heard from you
Yeah.
how poor your ass is. Because you're medical shit, so stop talking about buying a
No,
drone.
I'm not
Yeah,
broke,
Bill,
but I
no
mean,
more- no
this
more
medical
drones.
could
Yeah,
make me
thank you,
broke.
Brenda.
No, it's
I'm
just
used
bad
to it.
timing. You know, I mean, the money's there, but I did.
You don't
My
need
Air
it. Who
2
flies a
my-
drone during the meetup anyway?
Air 2X.
Yeah.
I did
So
it
we
for
always,
about
we,
5 minutes.
yeah,
Well,
we
not
fly
during that day.
afterwards.
There's the next day. You know.
Yeah, but what would I want instead of the Air 2S? Do I want the Air 3S? I mean, do I
Yeah, it's right. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
best.
really?
Yeah.
That's enough of an upgrade to go and buy one? Just
Air
Yeah.
From
10.
the Air 2S?
yeah. No,
Yes.
I know it's enough of an upgrade to buy it, but
There'll be a bunch of Mavic. There'll be a
Do
bunch of
it
Mavic
down.
3s. There'll be a bunch of
Is it-
Mavic 3s for sale.
is
yeah.
it enough of an upgrade for me to want to buy it? You know,
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
have the Air
Well,
2S?
probably not.
Mhm.
Bill, you got the Air 2S?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
do.
I'm still flying. Yep.
You're not,
Air 2S.
it's not the
Nothing wrong with that drone.
quantum leap.
Nothing wrong with that drone. No, it's fine. Plus, you just dropped $200 or whatever for that controller.
300.
When you were buying that controller, I told you to get the Air 3S. You didn't want to hear it. You went and bought the
300.
damn $300
No, well, I just
controller.
did. I don't think I need it. But
For another $600, you could have had the Air 3S or whatever the hell it is. So that.
for what?
What
What am I
saying?
gaining? What am I gaining?
When you bought the controller was the time to buy the Air 3S,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mr.
Bill.
Man.
He's
Maybe,
gonna have.
I need to graduate to Mavic. I mean, I don't know. Maybe-
Don said you're gonna have medical bills coming out your ass. So.
Yeah,
Giggity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Mm.
You'd be like
Yeah.
Don, get the Mavic 3 Classic. That bad boy. I seen it the other day for like $1,300, $1,400.
I know.
Yeah, it is a bad boy, I tell you.
There you go.
I think Ken Hoffbauer is gonna got a chance to pick one up for around $800 or $900. He was saying.
Oh
What,
yeah,
a three classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I don't know. He was asking us in the chat.
Refurb or-
I would give
I'll
that
be
for it.
back
I
in
wouldn't
just a
give.
minute, gentlemen.
I wouldn't give like 13 or 1400 for it though. You know,
Why not?
it's too much. You'll be able to pick a bunch of Mavic 3s up for people upgrading to Mavic 4s, maybe.
Can I use that? Can I use that RC controller with a Mavic 3?
no, absolutely
No.
not. Nope. I hate to break
Why
the
not?
news to you. That's what I was trying to say. Oh wait a minute. Did you say the RC? Yes.
You need to.
Yes.
You need
I
the
thought I
RC2
could, yeah.
though, right?
No, that's the
Yeah.
RC.
It's got to be the
RC.
RC2.
No,
I think it's
well,
RC.
maybe. I think it's
the
RC.
I've got it in.
RC
I'm looking it up.
also. RC also. I think
The
it's
RC as well.
Yeah, it's RC as well.
Look, Michael Wright's got a Mavic 3 for sale. There you go, right there.
I sold mine for $1,000. My Mavic 3. And then I sold the RC Pro for like, God, what did I get for that? 800, but I had other stuff in there too. So I got right around $2,000.
Fine, you saving up. You just want to buy my V copter. That's all.
You got it. You got me. Yeah. Let me see how much change I have over here. You know. Hey, you can get an Air 3S Fly More for $1,200 off a DJI.
Oh, the Mavic 3 is an RCN too. That's what Mike says. He's got it.
No, that's RCN2. That's a non-stream.
RCN2. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's a regular. If you got a flat with the phone.
I'm telling
All
you,
right,
I'm
I'm on
dumb.
DJ.
I
There,
think it's
it's
the
fixed.
RC. I'm looking up right now.
That's the RCN2.
I'm looking. I have it up on my screen right now.
Yeah, and that's
DJI
the
RC.
RC Pro.
No, it's a DJI RC. Stop it, everybody.
The first
No,
one,
the RC works with the DJI Mavic 3.
That's it. RC.
DJ
Not
RC.
Pro.
It works with the 3 Pro, the 3 Classic, the regular 3, the 3
3,
Cine,
yep.
and the DJI R2.
all you need is a drone. Yeah.
And the Mini 3
All
Pro.
you need is a drone.
Yeah, 'cause you've got the
Hey, you can buy
control.
the drone alone, I think. Let me see.
Yeah.
Here.
You might get a refurb. Get a refurb,
I'm looking at refurbs right now.
which would be.
Yeah, well,
brand
I don't
new.
need the.
Sure.
You know, mine will work with that, Mike. Well, Mike, how much you want for the drone?
From you.
For you?
500, and he can bring it to you. Unless you want.
Yeah, I think Mike's coming, right? Mike,
Yeah,
you
he's
coming?
coming.
Yeah.
He'll be
He
there.
usually brings
Tuesday.
20 drones with him, so he can just bring that one along too. I think he has a steamer chest that he brings with him. There's the classic is $1,000, by the way. The classic is $1,000 for a refurb.
Do
Just
you
so
want
know.
the classic?
The second lens on the regular Mavic 3, no offense, Mike. I'm not trying to sour your sale or whatever, but not impressive. I'm just saying. Not impressive, in my opinion.
Here you go, Bill. Right here. Look, $936. A Mavic 3 Classic,
Where?
eBay.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I get it.
Here it is on DJI.com for $1,025.
Oh
The
yeah,
Mavic 3 Classic.
I would get it there.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm just saying.
Let me think
Full
about it, Mike.
warranty, yada yada yada. What's Mike say? How much?
He was asking $1,350, but it'll take $1,150.
Wow, that's pretty
You got
reasonable.
2 batteries.
2 batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to B&H, the 3 Classic, yeah, but it's not a. Is it which? It's a regular 3. What's he got? Anyway,
He's got a regular 3.
According to this, they're showing it with an RCN 1.
They
You
don't
can
make
buy
that.
it with that.
They quit making that pretty soon after it came out, though, didn't it?
Yeah,
Classic.
you can buy it with that. It is compatible with it.
Yeah, Mike just sold RC Pro for $450.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mike. If you would have asked me, I would have told you to go to Adorama.
The Mavic on B&H, the Mavic 3 Classic with the RCN 1 is $1,279.
You don't want the M1.
Yeah.
brand new. Well, I don't care about that because I'm going to use the RC.
He's
that I
got
have.
one already, so he don't care. Why spend extra money?
Yeah, well, drone only is also is like $11.79, but
Right.
they don't
Hey
have
guys,
it.
I'm hopping off. I gotta make a phone call.
All righty.
All right, tell her I said hi.
All right.
See you in the morning.
Make your booty calls, Johnny.
Yeah, we're going to be getting off anyway any second now because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I think it's time
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I ate my
hungry.
tater tots, not waiting for the main course.
Yeah.
Main course.
Another ribeye.
Well, Johnny's
Yeah,
gone, but I was
ribeye.
going to say appreciate him coming in. So
Yep.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
And by the way, have you guys heard that we have a drone meetup coming up in April?
Yeah.
Really?
I've heard rumors.
Yeah, that's
Lon said
what
to
I
everybody,
heard.
I don't promote it, so I got to. We got the South Florida Drone Meetup, April 5th to April whenever, at least
Yeah.
the 7th. Either in
Well,
Jensen Beach, Florida.
Jensen.
Be there or be square.
What
We've
number
been on
is
for
this?
2 hours and 25 minutes. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time to.
We've tortured them long enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate- it's funny. There's according to this, there's 20 people in here.
Wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go off earlier because there's
Wow.
people here. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's kind of sad when
Because
you
we're
think
so
about it.
interesting.
According to YouTube, there's 16, but still, even that now 15 because we're saying goodbye. They're
Yeah,
dropping
Say
like
goodbye.
flies.
People are dropping. Yeah, they're like,
Dropping like flies.
Woo,
Okay,
finally.
boys and girls. Let's say. Let me.
Finally.
Here it is. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.